We're like, penis!
Oh, of course he was.
Rankles! And then I look at my enormous penis. Penis!
I don't know why I just pulled up. I literally cannot be this person right now.
But you could if you just
All right.
on yourself.
Last time on Nammibaun Nights. TBK.
Nammibaun
Yeah.
It's a new campaign, guys.
Nights.
New campaign, who dis?
Sheldon's still there somehow. I don't know. Just very strange.
Shelter was Santa Claus all along.
Yeah. Turns out the fifth element was love the whole time.
I am gonna just like be quietly like working on the sketch though until I, for one, have proper stats.
Haha, guys, Caitlin's the one not paying attention this time. Haha.
Still paying attention.
So, last time, the crew had sailed north a little from the Pelorian Green Coast to delve down and investigate Senya's parents, long lost parents' sunken ship. Upon going down, they found that they were trapped inside. The inside was bone dry, no sign of any liquid or sinkage at all, really. And they were trapped and were ambushed by two ravenous humanoid creatures. They took care of them pretty easily, but then encountered something from the outside. It began probing their minds and feeding on their fear. They started trying to break free.
No, keep going.
Started trying to break free, and eventually were able to break its hold, its telekinetic hold on the outside of the ship, but not before. Karana succumbed to the fear and became one of these ravenous creatures herself. Calliope was next to succumb to the fear. Senya shortly thereafter. They all turned on Aurora, murdering her horribly.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Shelter ran away, and Kyber
Calliope
solo.
digested part of her.
That's what's fucked her up, guys.
And Kyber faced off with the enormous beast, one-on-one, mano-a-mano,
Yeah, I did.
eventually felling it with his roguish abilities.
Yeah, just him and a tentacle.
Just him and a tentacle going at it.
That's right. I forgot about the tentacle.
Shelter ran up to the ship to try to find help, to try to retreat, get some help, and reported to Lavanya that Aurora had fallen. Lavanya, stricken and determined, retrieved the orb, focused energy into it, and cured Karana, Senya, and Calliope of their cursed forms, and revived Aurora, but at the cost of her own life. Her body, now drained of all essence, disintegrated, Thanos snap style.
I just remembered his comment. It's a little dry. That was great.
Great joke. Horrible time. Horrible time. Too soon.
Yeah, I
Far.
didn't. I remember
Too soon.
specifically not laughing because I was like in the middle of trying to figure out my character's emotions, but it was fucking hilarious.
I giggled.
Anyway, Aurora swam back up. Everyone regrouped on the ship, except Calliope, who had, in a fit of guilt and terror, fled.
Yep.
And we resume. Norwell kind of looking at you guys. Come on, now what?
Well, we have to go back to the town to get the captain.
Who said she's at the town? We don't know where she went.
Yes, we absolutely do. I go to
What?
Karana. Karana, where is the closest town within swimming distance?
Well, that would be the Green Coast, yeah.
Ta-da! We have to go back there. She can't literally go anywhere else.
Well, what? She gonna drown? She's not gonna drown. She's got her magic stuff. She could swim in any direction for as much time as she needed, provided she didn't die of dehydration, I suppose.
Yeah, that's absolutely true, but let's just acknowledge that it's way easier to just assume she's going to go back to, the closest town to try and get, a faster, non-strenuous way. I can feasibly swim across the ocean, but I ain't gonna if I don't have to.
Look, I understand your point, but she could be literally any direction.
So let's go where we think the most likely.
You know what, Captain?
Oh no! No!
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
First
It sucks when
mate.
they look at you.
You are the
Then
first
you tell
mate.
me where you think she went.
I don't know. But
Exactly.
I'm terrified of going the wrong direction.
All right.
We gotta
So
pick a direction, though. We know she's not coming back here.
Yeah, it
She's-
sucks when they look at you.
we're
and
in the
they
middle of
say
the
captain,
ocean.
huh?
Yeah, this is fucking stupid. This is a terrible idea.
You wanted to be the first mate?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I just wanted the title. I don't want the responsibility.
Too bad! Eventually the president might get shot!
Fuck.
That's how that works!
No, the president ate the cleric. The president ate the surgeon general.
Well, the ship's not going to rely on the aquatic liaison. So, and
Oh,
Aurora is
aquatic
trying.
liaison.
Yes, I
Taylor.
know. I
Fisher. Fish
already,
Taylor.
Already asked. Already asked. The people are on it. Also, Fish, go!
He's just chucking fish.
Tom Brady, perfect spiral.
No, it's a Brett Favre. Two-step drop and you throw it at the closest thing that isn't looking.
Damn.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Damn!
That's not the first time I've made that joke, guys.
I think
That's
it
the
is.
first time I paid attention!
Oh, okay.
Aww.
Fair.
Yeah, Brett
I
Favre, you
think
take a two-step drop, you throw it at the nearest person who isn't looking.
she can't have gone far. Like even at a full swim, she's basically just at running speed. She's at jogging speed under the ocean. She's likely going to find the first place. Like she can breathe underwater indefinitely. She'll find the first place that she
Doggy
can
paddling?
hole up under.
You know what would be hard,
You
though?
killed the doggy.
Like cooking anything underwater. You know, actually having sustenance underwater. And you know what I doubt she's going to do? Eat something raw. Let's go back
Well-
to town.
We can move a lot faster than her. She'll pop up eventually here.
I sent the fishes after her. The fish brigade is on the case. Let's go back to town.
How
telling
far
you-
out from town are we?
One day.
One day?
How close is the nearest other town?
That
Karma.
was so closest. Down.
Oh, we are the northernmost town.
Right. What's the next closest?
It is.
2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Oh
4 weeks?
no,
Swimming?
much closer. The Green Coasts consist of several.
But if you're
little
swimming.
villages. Oh. Well, I suppose you could skip.
2 weeks? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? Let's go back to town. I'm
A
telling
couple
you.
days.
Can you talk to Calliope through the fish?
No. I can look at Calliope the fish and maybe make the fish like slap her in the face with a tail or something, and I can make the fish constantly get in her way and be really annoying. But no.
I think for today, why don't we rest in place at the ship? And if we don't hear anything by tomorrow, once we've fully recovered, we can go from there.
I don't like that. Because she's going to be moving a direction away from us. And, like, if we wait for word, like, if the word's supposed to... Let's see here. How far away from me am I familiar yet?
To do the eye thing and it's like still command them, I think it's like 100 feet.
Right, but I mean, like, I'm supposed to be able to, like...
He's got the pact of the chain thing.
Ah.
You know... I can only communicate with it, within 100 feet.
Yeah, I mean, the sight could be indefinite, I think, but you can only give it telepathic commands. But the chain thing might be different.
Yeah, so... There's really not a whole lot of point. Well... Because I have no idea where she went. So the fish is probably useless, but we don't know that, so... Fish is out there, at least. But no, I mean... She'll have gained a day on this. Like, let's at least go for where we think that she'll be. I just don't agree with just sitting here doing nothing.
Senya kind of comes up. Well, if it matters, I mean, there might still be things down on that boat that could help us. I know my parents had a few items.
Like what?
Well, I remember my mom was the navigator on the boat. She had something that helped them. I remember a bright light, and it would help them guide them, I guess. I don't know.
I can appreciate that, but who's willing to go down there and get it?
I'll go.
I'm
He's
not.
dead.
I am after.
No, there's no way I'm setting foot
2
in that
hours.
place again. Unless one of you just goes down there, I guess I'll have to go with you, but...
Give me some time, and I'll go back down there. We've taken care of the preeminent threat.
As that we know of. Guys, I don't want to risk you all again.
I don't like sad, careful shelter.
Look, you're the idiots that all came around here and made me care again. I was on my last hurrah.
I'm in my room.
I was on my last hurrah.
Shelter, look.
You would definitely have heard all this conversation. Your room is a door off deck.
Doesn't matter. I'm curled up in my bed with a ball.
I have already lived. I've already loved. I had a family. I had kids. They were all taken by a were-rat. Remember we established that. That was like
Canon.
episode 1 or 2.
Hashtag it's canon.
Yeah.
Kyber
I
doesn't
we
know that.
did.
Like,
oh my god.
you know,
Custody fight.
I've
You
been
know,
a
it's funny
victim
because his child's in the Monday group.
yeah, of so many raids and, you know, other things. Like, you know, I lost my whole
Sheltered
town in the last
person
one, along with my kids.
Shelter's child.
And you know, I went out a-floating that night. And I'm not saying I wanted the end, but if the end happened, it would have been okay with me. And then this whale comes up and speaks to me and says it needs me to be around to do things. And then I found you guys. And you guys have been great. I got to do drugs. Again, it's been a while. Gretchen didn't like that. Gretchen?
Wait, who's Gretchen?
My wife.
Wait, she didn't like you. I thought she was gone.
Yeah, she is gone. That's why I get to do drugs. Sorry, Gretchen.
Oh, okay. I see. I get it. Listen, all I'm asking at this point is
Gretchen,
for
when I die, I'll stop again.
how close. What time of day is it?
But you all are kids part 2. And so we gotta get her, and I think the best way to do that is to go to this place, and I'm gonna be damned if I'm risking you all again in some place like that without me to be there. But I don't want us to be there if we don't have to.
Aurora's gonna come out of her room. Let's go and get what Senya said to go get Captain.
Well, then let's go get it right now. As fast as we can, because we can't let her get as much of a head start as others already gotten.
I need
love
to
you.
heal a little bit,
Why?
and then I can go.
Every time you said right now, I kept thinking you were about to say right down the road.
Right down the road.
Right down the pipe.
Oh, I'm a simple man. I see happy souls. I can
We can go right now, but what if we waited 1 hour
What? No.
just to catch our breath, so to speak?
The
Yeah, we should
MVP.
probably-
Fish! Go check the boat!
Yeah, have the fish check the boat while we heal.
Your fish swims down.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check through the fish.
I mean, it's my eyes, so...
Yeah, but it's funnier to say roll a perception check through the fish.
Alright, 12.
Through a fish-eyed lens.
Through the fish.
I mean, he'd be taking his time.
No, for sure. And you got a what?
12.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, he doesn't see any imminent threats. Does he
He
go?
knows that Senya said there's something, so he's not going to stop until he finds something that he thinks is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he goes into the ship, starts kind of sifting. There are a few unclaimed knapsacks with various little shinies in it,
I knew
and
that.
some jewelry, and for sure a pendant.
He, like, puts it all in a knapsack.
Okay, I need that fish to roll a damn fine dexterity.
I can't find it.
That's a pretty
That's a damn fine dexterity. That's a 16 plus fish.
All right, I'm gonna need the dex mod on fish because if it's -2, you fail.
He uses the stats of Equipper. I know that much.
Yes. We've established that.
Roll for fish is my new favorite.
Alright,
Of course it
I
would
got a
be.
cocked fish.
No, it is
shouldn't
a
have
+3, so 19.
19.
Damn! That's a Dexy fish!
Your fish got moves.
Hey, Dexy!
The fish emerges
Yeah.
from the ocean
Like Ariel
like
from The Little Mermaid!
at full speed,
Free will
dolphin out,
smacks it with the mask.
and hits the ground. And the contents of the sack spill out.
I put him back in the fishbowl. Good job.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
was
give him
impressive.
a drop. I give him a drop of the rosé with the charms.
I was so hoping you were saying you were gonna give him a drop of the Rakshasa.
All right, I'm not going to describe what happens in that bowl, but when you get the mirror back, it's going to be smeary.
That's fine.
Just making children and whatnot.
Suddenly there's a second familiar. I mean, that's enough to tell you.
And all the other little familiars. After a little bit, you hear Jonathan go,
Is my fish asexually sexually reproducing?
I didn't know fishes could have hand jobs. But that's the best way to describe what I looked at.
That's a really flexible fish.
But that fish can bend. Almost as though it rolled really good dexterity. So, in the bag, there were 2 gold rings. About 25 gold, 3 platinum, 14 silver. Who's doing this?
Sorry.
Is anybody writing this down?
No.
Nope.
I want
Fucking balls, piss.
And it all falls into the ocean.
What was it?
Okay.
My fish gets
hold
back.
on.
What was it?
2 gold rings. Looks like wedding bands.
Not 5 golden rings.
No.
Those need to go back.
They didn't swing that way.
Okay.
No, wrong ship.
Those I give back to Senya.
That was the 12th ship of Christmas.
Well done.
Are we gonna have one of those at Christmas? God?
Maybe. I might do
Are we gonna have a Christmas?
Well, I mean, the world might end, but you know.
You know.
I don't think that's any reason to not celebrate Christmas.
Well, the funny thing is, the world's like
It's the most important time of the year.
Society will just break down. That's the fun part.
So,
2 gold rings?
2 gold rings. I said 25 gold, 14 platinum, 45 silver.
And
Definitely just re-rattled off those numbers.
And a compass that points to your heart's
I didn't get
desire.
silver.
No,
Damn.
but
That'd be really convenient.
25.
a
14
platinum chain
plat.
pendant linked into a... It's like a cone with
Wait,
a
who
rounded
is
off
writing
base.
this down?
I am, but he's talking too fast.
Okay.
The cone itself is probably only about an inch in diameter.
Okay.
The pendant is about 4 inches long, and it comes down to a very sharp point. And Sandy kind of meanders over, picks it up, and yeah, that was it.
So what does it lead to?
I don't know.
I don't know what he said.
Is it your heart's desire? Because that'd be great. Like, put it on.
I
See.
got 25 gold, 14
She
platinum.
put it on.
That's all.
Now think Calliope thoughts. No, not those. The second ones.
20.
No,
Maybe
too much kneecaps. We'll go back to the first one.
Okay. Too much meat.
No. Think of the action surge. Stop it.
Oh,
And second win, I'm willing to bet.
hold on.
Definitely a second win.
I need a second.
She's attacked twice in the same turn.
Grappling only takes 1 half.
Like, I'm just saying, like, your action is 6 seconds.
Yeah. She's 4 attacks.
So then you all of a sudden get double the sex power.
Yeah. That's the finishing move.
All right, cool. I just need to work through that real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So she's like, I don't know. It's not really doing anything.
I have no ability to figure out. Wait, hold on. I might.
What are you supposed to do to make it work?
I must. I identify
All right. It points to the destination that the navigator is trying to get to. It has to be like a physical landmark destination. It's not quite OP Jack Sparrow compass.
Okay.
It also requires attunement.
Okay, well, you attune to it. We already know how to get back to the port, so I guess we go there. But, we'll have to see. But yes, can we start going back now?
Did we get everything that we needed from sheep?
That was literally everything.
Was it literally
There was probably more stuff down there, but there's only so much a fish with a bag can do.
The last thing I'll do is I'm going to scrawl out a note to the captain. And it's basically going to say, Dear Captain...
No hard feelings.
Was I tasty?
if you find this... we are going back to town for the evening. We will be back tomorrow. Please don't feel bad. Everything is fine. It happens to the best of us.
Specifically that. I mean, like, that's just Tuesday for us, isn't it?
No, it's Saturday.
I'm gonna stick the note in a bottle. And I'm gonna fill the bottle with some ball bearings so it sinks. And I have no way to light this thing. Hey, Shelder.
Yeah.
Will you have your fish bring this down to the ship?
Sure. I do that.
Okay. Your fish sets it down at the big damn hole and comes back. It tries to do that leap again, but you use so much energy
Butterfly net.
and smacks the side, and you like do this like twirly scoop on the rebound.
Oh.
I'm just imagining like the launching and landing of this fish to the theme song to fucking Top Gun.
Wait. Highway to the Danger Zone isn't the theme song to Top Gun?
Absolutely, it's not.
It's
Actually,
not. It's just
No?
a song in the movie. The Top Gun theme is actually entitled the Top Gun theme.
Now, if
I don't believe
his
this
familiar
at all.
fish gets into like a high speed like pursuit with another like piranha or something,
Then
It's in a Highway to the Danger Zone. Oh no, I got it now. I've been educated.
I need this now.
Yeah, I didn't know this until I bought it off a mod pack in Guitar Hero and was surprised when Danger Zone was not the song.
Yeah, no,
I can see that.
it's not.
I saw
not
Top
the
Gun
theme song.
theme and got very excited.
Mhm.
I was surprised. Pleasantly
It had
surprised.
to
I
have
like that
been.
song.
It had to have been very easy.
Yes.
It's not a very difficult song.
Yes, it was quite easy.
So, you guys set sail and head south back to the town. This takes pretty much the rest of the day. It is nightfall by the time you see the...
We at least take a short rest at some point.
Oh yeah, you guys, absolutely. You guys see the candlelit windows from afar. Are you docking tonight?
Yeah, we would.
You guys bring the ship in. Corona and Senya, bid each other farewell, and Corona goes back home.
Yeah, spread out, guys. Ask around the local ships and docks. See if anyone's seen Calliope.
Okay, everybody roll an investigation check.
I would like to roll an investigation check.
All right, you may roll an investigation check.
My investigation check is quite
I'm
good.
gonna roll an investigation check.
All right, you may roll an investigation check.
That is a dirty 20.
That is a regular 7.
It's just a
Yeah.
regular asshole.
Just a boring old humdrum fucking 7.
Bone stock 14.
All right.
Woodstock dirty 20.
Aurora is like checking around the immediate area, looking at other ships, kind of like she sees a lady with a big dress walking down the street, checks under the dress. There's a light scream and
Hey, check under the dress.
because you rolled a 7.
I'd be looking under a log, not some lady's garment.
You did not roll a 1.
Log would still make more sense than a lady's dress.
Wait, hold on. Is she into it? No, that is not one.
Kyber, you start checking inns, taverns, places you think someone would go. Shelter checks fucking everywhere. Shelter is like sprinting in. You seen Calliope? Calliope? Color hair? Good. Go.
He did like a little brief sketch of mohawk, side ponytail, and then I give it to all the fish, and the fish just leap out into boats, just going.
Get the right color fish, so look
The old,
like the hair.
the old. Have you seen this? Yeah. It's like that. That's the swarm in Nemo, where it makes the photos. It's like Calliope. There.
Straight up, someone walks up with a milk carton.
How'd you know?
All right. She is not in this town.
Well, that's okay. We probably beat her here anyways. I tell all the people I've talked to look out for her.
I think we're gonna find her back at the ship tomorrow. I don't think she would have the, for better or worse, the navigational and physical resources to get back to the town from under the sea.
You guys get back to the ship for the night. Norwell's looking like just pleadingly at you guys. Like, you guys found her, right?
We're gonna
Not
find
yet.
her, Norwell.
She's not in town. She's not in town, is she? Fuck! We lost a day. Fuck! Fuck!
Oh God.
Fuck! He flips to the rowboat.
I grab him by the scruff and I just fucking smack
You
him
fucking
across the-
smack him, and then he picks you up and just throws you. You go tumbling. And he calms down. Oh,
You
thanks.
feel- yeah.
Thanks, Kyber. I needed that.
You're welcome.
I'm okay now. Everyone take a long rest. Is that what's happening now?
Yeah.
You may all mark a
My-
long rest.
So
Not
I will,
Calliope.
Marks.
my long rest is 4 hours, and I'm going to spend it like Jedi kneeling at the dock, staring at the ocean.
Oh, dude, you know what would be like the best? Is if like there's this whole sub game that you guys are like texting each other like while this is going on, and sometime in the middle of all the searching, all of a sudden you just go, "Oh, Calliope died."
Keep rolling for dice.
Yeah, just Caitlin's just rolling every so often.
She has been rolling every so often.
I figured.
One hit point.
Alright. At dawn, Kyber, you hear in your mind, I see in my mind's eye a piece of driftwood shaped a lot like someone familiar.
I hear someone say that.
Mhm.
A male or female?
Male. Sounds like that asshole wizard.
Oh
You should roll for being scratted on.
This does not spark joy.
Declutter
no! Toss it!
Declutter it now.
Oh, I get the reference. I never watched that show. So.
I didn't either, but
I
I get the
didn't either.
reference.
I just watched a lot of people declutter makeup saying this weird stuff.
This does not spark joy.
Come on, do the thing. Do the thing.
I'm
See,
listening.
my mind went to Demolition Man.
Ah, there we go.
Doesn't give joy feelings or
yeah.
something like that.
Now you might ask yourself, is this functionally different than Whiteout? No.
I wasn't going to. My curiosity was at literal 0 about the new Mountain Dew flavor.
I mean, my curiosity is at probably 70%.
And you're a Mountain Dew kind of guy.
I'm a Mountain Dew kind of guy. I used to be.
I drink every. If I ever see a flavored Mountain Dew, I haven't
Before
tried
the
it, I always
accident.
try it.
Before the accident.
Unless it says diet in front, then fuck it.
Yeah.
It's just not real.
I'm surprised how well that just went.
That went so well.
That went so fucking well.
And ended well. Well done.
Thank you.
just
It's
like
like
you
blue
just nasty
sangria blast.
bastard.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Ooh, it's like Pepsi Blue. It's got that blue cotton candiness to it.
Yeah. I don't know. Pepsi is like a different taste to it.
Well, no, but the Pepsi Blue was not Pepsi flavored. Pepsi Blue was that flavored.
Gotcha.
Alright. Anyway. Kyber, a bomb was just dropped. How do you react?
Is she okay? I'm going to say in my mind.
There's no response.
Okay, that wasn't that kind of spell. Did I see any kind of vision?
Mm-mm.
Fuck. I'm going to...
You've been the recipient of the sending spell before.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to reach in my inner pocket and pull out the coin. I'm just going to close my eyes and think to myself, help us find them. Where do I need to go? I don't have a coin again.
One of these days.
One of these days.
You has a coin.
I'm sorry. No, you're flipping the coin. You flip your own coin. Call heads or tails.
Always heads. Heads.
You may roll your percentiles at disadvantage because you want it to be lower.
So if it's
You're just going to roll
then-
2 percentiles
Okay.
and take the lower value.
Okay.
That sounds not
32. 16.
The luck is not on your side
Luck's
today.
not on my side today. I'm not a wizard. I'm going to immediately rise up and run to Karana's cabin.
Okay.
You mean Senya?
Senya and Karana's cabin.
Corona
went back
went
with
back
the
to home.
dams.
Yep.
They what?
No, you went back to the family?
Yeah, Corona's back in the family.
Okay.
Senya's with us.
I know, but
Okay.
but she's not like a wizard.
He wants the redhead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need a town member. I'm going to immediately just start pounding on the front door.
They weren't sleeping.
Oh,
They both answered the door. They both looked just distraught.
I would be trying to orb her location this whole time.
Does
I know it doesn't do anything. but
Does
I
the
would be
town-
trying to do it.
have a mage, a wizard?
Oh no, dearie. No, Katalpa.
Fuck.
I do believe a wizard would be hung.
Oh.
But
Roll a history check. You can go ahead and roll a history check.
I'm not
you're
there.
not from here.
I'm not there.
I'm not even from this plane, so
In the meantime, can I use sending to try to talk to Calliope?
Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely can.
because I got a 12. That sounds gruesome, and I'm going to run straight back to the ship.
Yeah, because the way you phrased it, you haven't even let us know yet.
Yeah.
No, you
Sure.
haven't told anybody.
It's true.
I'm going to send Calliope a message. Wait, no, because I don't know about that either. But Calliope, where are you?
Don't worry that I've been inside you. It's fine.
You need to come back. Goddess is dead. Come home. Yeah, it's all 25 words. Unless I miscounted.
You can respond to this message.
Am
Yeah.
I able to respond?
No, it is sending.
No, you can
Oh, you can.
respond to
I can
sending.
I can respond.
Except you are very much so unconscious.
Okay.
You're still unconscious.
Well, she had 1 hit point, was exhausted, swam the wrong direction, and yeah, she's passed the fuck out.
I have real bad dreams.
You hear in your dreams Aurora's voice telling you just the most horrible thing, but not so much.
You hate me.
I did not say such thing. That would be rude.
Not quite as rude as eating somebody, but you know.
Right. It's close.
Close.
She wasn't herself. She was
Okay.
in the big hole.
I'll figure it out Monday.
Which is also where I've been saying.
Shelter, how are you communicating with the orc?
Correct thing.
What are you trying to do to get it going?
Well, slam poetry worked a little bit. Various other things have worked at times. I have no idea how to make this thing work, but like, if I want to protect my kids, quote unquote, like, I need to figure out how this thing's going. So I try my patron's whale song, like the one I used to kind of pine back before I got my act together.
Okay. It seems to be responding. It has a kind of a low, like, nightlight kind of glow as you sort of croon to it.
I'm still very frustrated with it. It doesn't appear to do anything useful.
Go ahead and roll percentages.
Roll better percentages.
Do better.
61.
Okay.
Almost.
So close to a good time.
So close. At least it wasn't 96.
Loving the gallows humor tonight, guys. It's good times.
Is that like reverse spooning, where you're both still horny but no one's satisfied?
No, you're angry at each other, so back to
Or
In the visual, I still have a boner though. Like, why?
or has anybody seen Requiem for a Dream?
No.
Nope.
We own it, but I haven't watched it.
I'm sorry.
I don't have enough context to know what you're talking about.
Jesse's very sad
You might
right
have
now.
seen it.
Because I know, look, I'm a music major. Requiem for a Dream is not a unique name in my area of work.
It
It's
is
a drug movie.
Oh, then no.
I mean, depends on what kind of.
And even
musician
so,
you are.
if you didn't get it, you'd have gotten it.
Okay.
You'd have gotten it.
Okay.
It is one of the most dark, fucked up movies I've ever seen in my life.
Because I can name like 3 composers off the top of my head that have composed some suite or, nocturne or whatever called Requiem for a Dream. Chopin, I know for a fact.
Chopin.
There's got to be a couple others.
There is nothing sweet about this film.
Gotcha.
Alright. Yeah, not so much with the orb. It's trying. But yeah.
Can the orb do Rakshasa dust?
God damn it, it can try.
Just kind of rub it on the outside a little bit.
Oh my god.
It's kind of, you got a little bit of hand sweat going, and it's just kind of smearing.
Like a baby
fish!
towel.
Fish! I've got this idea.
Oh
I
my
need your
God.
bowl. Fish!
Wait,
Swivel
so
over there. And I put the orb in the fish bowl with a little of the rosé wine and then a dose of Rakshasa dust.
you also just grabbed your fish with a sweaty Rakshasa dust hand.
Jonathan's kind of leaning in the door going, that's not going to do what you want it to do.
Well, it's not doing anything I want it to do, so fuck off!
Well,
No, seriously, I'm you specifically.
Wow.
Wow.
look,
How far
I
out
lost
am
one of my best friends yesterday, okay? She was one of the only ones that was ever nice to me. She was the best person I knew. So, you can fuck off.
Well, I mean, it's probably because you're just bad at this whole thing. Which is not to say that that's a bad thing. You just haven't been human in a while. You were
No.
very annoying for a brief point. I will let you know. But I get it.
Look. Yeah. Being god of song and poetry, a lot of wine in that gig, a lot of parties. But, a couple thousand years, you pick up some wisdom, man.
Yeah,
And-
I get that. It's just, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry, but please understand. I'm speaking through the lens of someone who views you as at least as part of the reason why we're being followed by that group that forced us to do things in the first place, which isn't your fault. But it's. I'm being mad at the reason around you, and that just happens to be mad around you, not at you.
I don't care if you're mad at me or not.
Okay.
I'm just saying. The music doesn't always. Music doesn't always give magic. But sometimes it still comforts. Maybe keep at it. Don't try to drown the magic orb in drugs. We'll find her. Be alright. And turns and walks out.
How big is this orb?
About basketball size.
Small.
You know the end of Space Jam?
Yeah, okay.
Hang on to that.
Gotcha.
Damn it, that song's not really stuck in my head.
Don't hang on to that, though.
It's always stuck in my head when someone mentions it.
I saw a Twitter comment that broke me the other day, and it was, man, if Lola Bunny had an OnlyFans right now, she'd be cleaning up.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know what that was until recently, and now I'm just like, you guys are stupid.
I'm running my little heart out.
Alright, so shortly thereafter, Kyber gets back to the boat.
I should have talked to you guys first.
Just so we keep track of our drugs, that's 12 doses of our shots dust left, plus about 3/4 of the rosé.
Okay. Please, mark your drug inventory.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, because these things are useful.
Florian has the captain.
Well, at least we know where she is. And
Not
we're
really.
gonna kick the guy's ass anyway, so. Yeah, but we know she's not just dead.
I did
Just straight up dead. So, positive movement is what I'm thinking here.
I tried to send a message to her, but no response.
Yeah, the
Can you
wizard
find her?
phone
Can
blocked
you use your? Can you do the orb thing? Do the magic hand thing?
I never.
Orb's been inert this
Is
entire time.
Is there a wizard in town who can use clairvoyance?
No,
In
apparently
a
they hang
dark-
wizards here.
History check. Now I have a reason to make it. Not one.
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Who the fuck goes to Catalpa?
Yeah, this place is boring anyways.
I'm
That
gonna
magic, how are you
hold
supposed to have
it.
any fun?
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can spark it up?
Sure. Except, do religion check, please.
Religion.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot better.
Do we need to start feeding souls to it?
Oh boy.
That would be 14.
Okay. You are trying to get the orb going, and you're sitting there, and it does kind of give a white glow, and you hear, "Hello, my puppy."
We didn't level up, right?
No, not yet. This is going to be the last thing I am able to say to you.
I'm all ears.
You were the best girl. And I am very, very proud of you. The orb is yours. You have to... You have to take care of it. You cannot let it fall into wrong hands. And be sure to celebrate every full moon with the orb.
I can do that. Anything else, Claudius?
I love you very much. And I am sorry I couldn't tell you in person. Goodbye.
Aurora is going to try to remember when the next full moon is.
Like a week.
Okay. You have to go find.
Now that said, you would also now kind of realize this is where you've been getting your spells. So if you gotta wait for the full moon to get spells again, you'd be very careful about those.
Ooh.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that was one of your level 3s just now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the frickin' scene in Avengers Endgame where he's like, we've got enough for one run for everyone. That's it. Plus
Test.
2 test runs. One test run.
Yup.
All right.
Well, I can feel the magic in this thing now. I guess if we have, a destination, I could get us there.
Well,
They didn't give me one.
they're going to. You can bet on that.
I think for now we need to prepare ourselves for battle. We need to stock up as much as we can.
Yeah, they will let us know.
They want to do this on their terms.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they don't want her. They just have her. They want this.
Yeah.
So they're going to let us know where we can get it. But we need to make sure we're ready.
I agree. I am going to...
We cleaned that place out of healing potions, right?
I think
We
you guys
did. And this is like a fishing village, right? Like it's...
They kind of gather up, I don't know, like spice farming, essentially.
Joar would love that.
So you're saying they don't have a canonry shop?
No, not so much with the canonry shop.
Maybe if you look hard enough under the tiki torches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, a cannon.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I mean, you can try to see if maybe like a criminal element of the town might. You could roll an investigation.
Oh wait, we're back in town.
Yes.
I'm gonna start recruiting.
Oh yeah,
you
you're
got
gonna
the
do the town
recruits.
crier thing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. We were going to do that anyways.
I'm gonna start going through the town. Labor for gold, premium rates, see the sights, fight dangerous ship captains.
Always put the disclaimer in.
Experienced fighters preferred, and we'll get higher rates.
I need a charisma check.
Straight charisma? Like, what are we talking? Persuasion?
I'll let you do a persuasion.
My dad's really into explorers, and he showed me this one advertising ad that this guy put for a voyage that was supposed to be like around Antarctica.
Luck point.
And the advertisement read,
recruitment.
sailors needed, long nights, no guarantee
You
of
didn't
safety,
double one.
low pay, like only volunteers needed. And he got so many volunteers he had to turn some away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
12.
12. You're, town crying, come. And a lot of people are just kind of like, oh, maha, and walking off. You get
Uh-oh.
one person comes up.
Paxton.
Okay, one person.
Give me a second.
Who comes?
When summoned.
Always at attention.
Salute.
No half-ass work for him.
Oh yeah, here it is. Men wanted for hazardous journeys, small wages, bitter cold, long months of complete darkness, constant danger, safe return doubtful, honor and recognition in case of success. That was Shackleton.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to that. Sounds badass.
Somebody
I
volunteered.
don't like being cold.
Hate it. Hate being cold.
I prefer cold over hot.
But I don't want to go to a warmer climate either, because snakes.
Specifically snakes.
They hate snakes.
Specifically. Yeah. If Quinn's ever like, Mommy, Daddy, can I go in the reptile house? Sorry, kids, closed.
But other people are going in there.
It's closed.
A repta what? No, that's the storage locker. They keep storage there. What do they store there? Fucking snakes, kid. Come on.
That's so that none of the rest of us have to deal with them. It's prison. hard prison, man. That snake is a tattoo. You want to drop the soap around that snake?
All right. A halfling comes kind of ambling up to you and goes, what's your pay?
Is this the halfling that was on the little?
Is not, no.
Oh, what's
This
he
guy-
look like?
All right, he's got like a robe kind of thing going with kind of a vest over the outside of it, so it kind of billows out from the vest and sort of poofs out up top.
Ooh.
Oh, she's a vampire.
Well, a little like he's dressed kind of like a tool, like a like a vampire. Anyway, and he's got like these fucking thick leather boots and thick leather gloves, and you see like the cloak billows a little bit. He's got like some tools, like some work tools on his belt, and he's got a little like brass fucking orb in a like leather strap hanging from his waistband.
Either this cat's the best fucking pretender I've ever seen, or he's just what we need. What's your name, stranger?
Afton Helms.
Afton Helms. Well,
Please,
Afton,
somebody write that down
I'm
because
working,
Jesse
yeah.
will not.
No.
Remember,
You will not.
so
Afton, like spelled like the city.
that's what I'm assuming. Afton, we
I'm gonna put an unnecessary E in there. I'm not gonna tell you where.
Afton? Is it Afton?
Before the A.
Nah, it'd be after the F.
after the O.
I'm not telling.
In the middle of the O.
Put an E before and after. every
Like what?
single
There's that weird AE logo thing.
Yeah!
Afton.
Afton.
All right. Well, Afton, we pay by experience here. What can you do?
Ah. I artifice. He takes his little metal orb, throws it up in the air, and you watch it with 8 spider legs, and comes out like a little mechanical like arm out of the front, and just kind of starts walking around on its own.
Fascinating.
I could strap a fish to that.
You're an artificer, so you can fix things, right?
Ah! Yeah, I know how to fix things.
Is our ship like facing us, facing away from us?
Facing you.
Facing, so he can't see the damage.
Nope.
Good. Okay. Well,
You're
Afton, how much are we paying our crew right now?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Jesse told us how much we were paying the crew the last time.
I did.
And then we said okay and ignored it.
No, I did math
No, there's
good
a-
one time, but it's lost in the conversation.
You math so good.
I mathed one time. Nope, it's not in that. Nope, it's not in that.
I'm looking. Yeah, I don't think we have.
It's in the group conversation.
It's in the group conversation. Well, shit.
One time.
Well, I will placeholder until we find the rate. I will offer him.
Hold on.
No, it's
What?
not 5 gold, 5 silver.
Oh, what
86?
was the total number?
Oh
Do I need to download QuickBooks
Yeah, probably.
Hey, there we
Or
go.
Peachtree.
or Peachtree?
no! Oh
My
my
mom
god!
uses
All I'm
Peachtree.
seeing is pictures of turtles.
Sounds like a personal problem, me.
It is. It's very personal.
5 silver pieces a day.
Aha! And your world runs on 7-day weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I don't think I ever told you how much per level.
No.
Nope. That was definitely never discussed.
7
I'm pretty much going. Once they have a level, it's like a gold per day per level.
Cool. Never
Alright.
factored that into finances.
Nope.
Insight
Luckily,
check to
we
see
only have
how
2 or
capable
3.
he looks on a scale of 1 to 20.
Roll it! See, that could be a level 4.
Yeah.
These 10.
I have to be level 4. Holy shit.
Is that 4 gold a day?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, actually,
what?
hold on.
What? What?
What
4
job
gold?
is he willing to
Or is that
do?
3 gold a day?
At their base, it's 5 silver a day.
5 silver, then second level is 1 gold.
Wait, so does that mean we're actually paying Braxton?
Braxton's the
Absolutely
intern.
Braxton's the goofy kid from Where the Millers.
Braxton gets to
You guys
keep
are
the
getting
change
paid?
when I send him for a coffee run.
Braxton's our
We're not
millhouse.
here.
You're right. I'm
He's
I'm still doodling.
he seems pretty capable.
Still doodling.
Can you handle yourself in a fight? Or your spider?
Yeah, I mean, I'll hang background, back lane, and
You know
throw
much
a little
about
support.
you know much about artillery?
Artillery, you say? Why, yes, I do.
All right.
Oh, boy.
How much would we be paying for a 4th level character on our ship? 2, 3 gold?
That would be 4 gold a day.
4 gold a day. God damn. Well, always start low. Always start low. Well, Afton, we might be able to use you on the ship. We have some spots to fill with ship improvements and general artillery optimization. How does 3 gold a day sound?
I'll fucking take it!
Oh
Oh
god.
boy.
Oh fuck.
Oh boy.
You massively overbid.
Wow. Thanks, Zach.
Oh no. Oh no.
They asked me if I had a degree in theoretical physics. I told them I had a theoretical degree in physics.
Please mark into your crew list your level 2 artificer.
God.
We need to organize that.
It organizes itself by level.
Not like that.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was great. That was amazing.
You should have insight check.
I did. I just fucking sucked at it.
You should have insight checked better.
You-
Remember the dice you had that rolled good? Go back to them. Don't introduce new dice.
Please find the dice that roll well for me. I will happily go back.
Okay, so we're gonna get you a custom dice that rolls nothing but 20s.
Vetoed.
It'll.
I didn't ask your opinion.
The dungeon master. What I say is fact. I don't have opinions anymore.
Maybe this is just like a product of how much like picking up of extra skills I've been doing, but like I feel like I should like code the ship so that we can enter in the crew members as objects, and then you can just call functions to give you the crew list stats and everything.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I
Whatever you want.
was considering going that extra on this thing,
Yeah.
having it so the crew was in a drop down list, and when you clicked them, it pulled up all their shit. Because the classes thing is essentially a fucking big ass database of everyone's like stats and everything. At some point, I'll probably go in and actually give everybody stats.
Yeah.
But I just hadn't gotten that far.
If you actually give stats,
But I mean, if you want to do it,
I can make
if
them on
I do it, I have to be limited to fucking Excel. If you think you could pull it off, you would probably have way more free range to do some cool shit.
Homework.
I would need a
You were
compiler.
wanting homework.
I need a place that I can generate a compiler and actually be able to interface it with something.
Hack the database.
Hack the planet!
Oh, you're gonna trigger Rob on that one. He fucking hates when people say that.
Oh, see, and yet I love when people say it.
Yeah.
Rob also hates hand puppets.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I don't have my hand puppets anymore. All right.
I love hand puppets.
Zachariah,
I'm gonna
the
get
chats for a moment.
chat. Fuck hand puppets. Fuck that movie. Yep.
And the one before that's audio issues.
Yeah. I'm working on that, Rob. I found out that tonight.
How bad audio issues?
Can only hear out of one speaker.
Ooh.
I don't know what that issue is.
That sounds like a microphone issue.
So
Like you
I
should
thought
plug
so
in
too,
that
except when I'm running through the headphones directly on the amplifier, I can hear both perfectly. So I think it's a settings issue.
Okay.
And I don't know enough right now to fix it, but I will fix it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'm still learning, Rob!
You can't angry glare
Jesus
behind you,
Christ.
silly.
I looked behind me. Alright, so I'll throw my hand around Afton. Alright, my boy. Let's go take a look at your new workstations. And I'm gonna kind of give him the laydown. I'm the acting captain right now. Our current captain is on leave at the moment. Leave. She got food poisoning yesterday.
I was gonna have you roll a deception check, and now I'm not.
Did you get a little hair of the dog in there?
Oh.
Felt good.
And so I'm talking to him as I'm leading him up the gangplank, through the ship, showing him the deck, showing him kind of like, here, those are the cannons, you'll be working on those here soon. And I bring him down into the captain's quarters, and I need you to fix this.
Oh, Jesus H. fuck. As they would say in Barcelona.
Gotcha.
Well, I will need a better hammer. And wood. And for the ship to not be moving for a week.
How
How long's that captain's leave? And it sounds like the perfect opportunity to fix
So we're gonna be going to get her here soon.
As soon as we know where she is, I'm not there.
But how about doing the best job you can while we're on the ocean to patch it?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. We'll see. Oh, you can do slap chop. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, lots to do, little time to do it. So here, we'll go back into town here in a little bit, so we can gather any supplies you think you will need for this.
I could certainly use an upgraded Tinkerer Tools kit.
Out-of-pocket cost not covered. Here's a 3-day
Well-
advance. Go to town.
We'll talk about possible upgrades after your probationary period with the crew.
You can take an inspiration.
I already have one.
You can give it to someone else.
Calliope.
Oh, yay! Oh, that was not what that meant, I promise.
But only to Calliope.
Woo! Market! Oh no.
No longer inspired.
Sometimes D&D Beyond hates my browser.
Alright.
At least on the app.
So yeah, I'll show him also the the cannons, and I'll say like, oh, what do you think? We're trying for like a mobile setup right now. We only have the 2 cannons, right?
Yeah.
So we need to be able to move them around across the deck at a moment's notice and lock them down in place.
Oh. This is gonna be fun. I will need roughly 12 bands of brass, 4 soul gems,
Soul gems.
I will need some industrial strength screws, bolts, nuts. I will need a rivet. 1 singular rivet. This big.
Use it over and over again.
I'll tell you what.
Go down to D's Hardware. Get all those things.
You have the resources available to buy in this town, and what we have on the ship.
I'll figure something out. I'm just saying, hover guns would have been awesome.
We got 3 bent nails.
You can do that with 4 soul gems?
More or less.
Holy shit!
Oh man, I had all kind of designs in my mind for my 1 soul gem, but fuck.
I got 3 bent nails, a 2x4, and this drugged out fish.
Go.
I'll take the nails,
Take the fish.
and I'll take the fish.
What do I do with this 2x4? Smack Braxton.
Oh, good!
Why are you picking on Braxton?
That can
Why
just
do we
go
not-
in the captain's quarters for when I eventually,
Be
you know,
nice to him,
nail it to a wall and hope that it doesn't fall out.
I have a couple things
That's
I
me.
want to do,
Yeah.
but first thing, I need
Just me.
I need to remember the actual.
Just
Oh. Oh.
No, God, I
If
can't remember.
only we had a captain.
Yeah, I know.
We have a captain. We just got to go rescue her.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice.
Djembe. I need a djembe.
A what?
A djembe.
A jumbe?
A djembe.
A djembe?
The D is silent.
Djembe?
Oh, that reminds me. Someone didn't know the phonetic alphabet.
I need a djembe.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I need it on a strap.
need a drum.
You know
That's
what?
what you want.
You can find that in town.
Okay. How much?
5 silver.
Cool.
Total, strap included.
Okay.
Anyway, this dude didn't know the phonetic alphabet, and he was like giving me the serial number on an HD box,
Oh,
and
yeah?
gets to a J, which Juliet, Joker, you know, there's options. This guy goes with Django,
You said.
and I'm
the
like,
D is silent.
and I almost did, but I'm like, it's best to just let this one go. Guy absolutely said Django, and I'm like, man. And let me guess, you know, if we're gonna start off with a P, this is pterodactyl, right? Pterodactyl 2-3 Django.
Yeah.
No, we do have a worse ABC book.
Yeah, no, that's immediately I was thinking. Like, I wish I had that book right now.
Right. I love that book.
Oh.
So much.
That book gave me an aneurysm.
I know, it was great. We're gonna read it again sometime soon. Seriously, if you're ever at Target, just go to the little kids section and leaf through. P is for pterodactyl. Won't be disappointed.
It hurts.
And at the back, they give you like how to pronounce some of the words.
Hey,
They have some hard ones in there.
And some definitions as well.
Yeah,
hey, that's cool.
I had to look up some of them.
right? It was great.
All right, so you find your drum. What else you got for me?
I just thought of this, but this is kind of awesome, and I need to end with what makes it possible, because that's the funny part. I want to. Okay, first off, I'm gonna take the head off the djembe and put the orb in the drum, then I'm gonna put the head back on. So now I have a djembe with the orb inside.
Okay.
That's important for later. Not important right now.
Okay.
But you know, the orb, I can't really make it work or do anything. But I have, you know, my whale patron, who has, you know, given me very obviously manifesting powers, and I am going to, you know, he basically told me when he like lifted me up out of the water and like shoved me near this boat that eventually crashed that I got saved from. You know, like, hey, not your time yet. Got something to do. And I'm assuming this is kind of it, you know. So I would like to walk out on the water, and I'm gonna hum whale song and kind of like do like a drum pattern or something like that. You know, try and like do like a Final Fantasy X sending type like dance with like a drum, just jamming out on top of the water, because I telepathically having fish be under my feet the whole time.
So it is weird because you're like sinking this way a little, and then they readjust, but then you're going this way a
Very
little
exhausted
bit.
flounders.
And I've got my eyes closed this whole time. Just,
Like they're maintaining, but it's not like this badass on top of the water kind of thing. No, it's like this weird kind of floppy, flowy.
so what I'm basically going for is sort of like the hymn of the faith, like the yay yay. Da doo da da da. It's like if you added like a drum circle to that song.
Yep.
just trying to basically like sort of like be like, hey, big powerful whale dude, like you had all these other things you let me have. No, hold on, I need to say it like this. Look, you know, you gave me something to do that I kind of needed, and now that thing to do has become something I kind of need to do, and you need to help me do it, please. I don't know what I'm wanting to get from this. I would just ask my patron for help.
Make a persuasion
With
check.
that.
Nope.
Big money in the ways, big money in the ways, big money in the ways. I baked a cheesecake, god damn it! 18?
18. Okay. You lose vision. Completely everything goes dark.
Well, my eyes were already closed.
Yes, but darker. Because the light from the sun would have been, you know, giving you that brightness behind the eyelids. They're only so thick, and you're a turtle, for God's sakes. But all goes completely dark. You know, like you'd put your hands over your eyes, but you're drumming, so that's not possible. And then it flashes bright all at once, and you see, face down in the water, Calliope floating on top of the ocean. And then it goes away.
I thought she was on the ship with the wizard.
He says to the whale god.
You open your eyes and you say that, and then your vision goes. And the same image flashes again, and then zooms in a little bit, and then goes away. Whales don't have fingers, but there you go.
So she's not with the wizard. Is the only thing I can think of to take away from that. Which is better and worse at the same time. Oh, sorry, Fish, you're getting tired, aren't you? I get out of it.
You get out of the water, 3 fish go up, belly up in the water.
No! I didn't mean for that.
I love how you're the fucking aquatic apocalypse. You know how many sea creatures are dead because of you?
I know, I'm so
So
sorry.
many.
Zach, should we take like a little break so you can do your thing?
Oh no, we're good. Like if I can't do it while I'm
He needs
standing,
to
I can't
refill
do
his
it.
cup.
Zach,
He's
can I take a
asking
quick
us.
drink so I can refill my drink?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
It's like the that scene from The Boys where the guy's in Pennsylvania and he's just talking to this lobster
Yes.
and he's like, "Oh man, I totally feel you. Like, dude, no problem. I'll get you out of here." And he like has the grocer like, "Hey, give me that lobster. Yeah, that one. That's my guy." And the grocer's like, "Okay, cool." Chops his head off. God, that show's so good but so
That
dark.
show is amazing. Lizzie has only seen the first 10 minutes of the show.
No, I watched intermittently.
Just enough for the girlfriend to get liquefied.
she,
That wasn't liquefied.
she
That
got-
was a bug hitting a windshield.
that was.
Ooh, he's pretty.
I should have cleaned this file up more.
Nope, too late now.
Yep.
We're gonna try something.
Ooh.
What are we trying?
Well, it's gonna sound real rough for the viewers.
It's something that I cannot parse. This. It says, "Tonight I bought the Pabst." I don't know what those words put together in a sentence mean.
I am curious because I want to know what Yoo-hoo with alcohol tastes like.
I imagine it's similar to putting Baileys in anything.
I'm imagining rum chata.
No, Yoo-hoo doesn't have that kind of cinnamony.
Blind taste
Yeah,
test.
so it'd be great.
Does anybody else have anything else they need to do before we set our... I guess we're ending the day? What are you guys setting sail tonight?
Well, we have no idea where to go.
So I'm going to say at the point that Little Dude was hired, you guys were sitting around 3-ish? Because the town crying didn't go well.
Well, and like I said, we have no idea where to go yet.
Yeah.
I relayed the information that I have to the party, hey, so I fucked
Keep
your
going.
mother.
Yes! Fuck your mothers.
Hey, fuck your mothers!
Fuck your mothers.
No, you fuck your mothers!
I mean,
Wait, why did you imitate me? Sheldon, why did you just imitate? That was amazing!
anyways.
Weird.
But I asked my patron for any sort of assistance that he could shine a subject, and all he showed me was Calliope's floating in the ocean. Not on like a ship or anything, or on the Madrigal, just in the ocean.
Did any landmarks to go off of?
Nope, just ocean.
So go back to shipwreck and send out fishies? But not fish, fishies.
Well, it's interesting though because what
Glad they were
exactly did the wizard say to you?
Um,
What exactly did the wizard say to you? Too much, Sheldon.
So he basically said, interesting, look what I
mean
found.
verbatim.
Verbatim, I remember he said, interesting, I found something of yours floating. The captain was floating on something and they found her. They have not sent us their terms yet.
Are we sure they?
Do we have any soul gems left?
No.
Can you?
Hover
No.
cannons.
Well, actually, I don't know how you get your spells back. Can you send that wizard and ask him where we need to meet him, and ask him if he can show us Calliope safe?
I only have able to cast limited amount of spells per full moon, so I don't know if one of my higher spells would be a good thing to use right now.
Well, I mean, I understand that, but it's Calliope. Like, I kind of need to know.
I tried to send her a message, but she never responded.
Yeah, well, maybe the wizard will actually respond and tell us what we need to know. I mean, it's up to you.
Just in case we find sheep and we have to fight them.
Find cheap? Like cheap, fun?
No, sheep, not booze. Sheep.
Sheep?
Sheep.
Like bar sheep?
Yes. Lamb chops.
That sounds good. Can we get lamb chops?
We gotta save the captain.
No, I get that.
That was their cap.
It was a bit, you idiot. Hey.
Shelter literally says that.
I don't know, maybe.
Who cares?
All right.
It's Shelter, probably.
Probably.
All right. If we haven't heard anything yet, I usher our
In
overpriced.
a new era of peace.
Yes. I usher our overly priced artificer into town to buy some supplies.
Okay, he picks some stuff up.
Yum.
You watch him, gather up some brass and talking to people he clearly already knows. You overhear him call in a couple of favors. And ends up with like a trunk of fucking scrap metals and various fasteners and bands and straps. Just a fucking chest of metal junk. And he's like dragging it, kind of looks around, fucking drops his spider, takes out his stuff, does a few adjustments. You watch the fucking spider clunk, 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 and become this like big framework kind of base. And he sort of goes, hey, Kyber, can you give me a quick hand, please? The other side of the trunk. Just up, see, there you go. And you guys set it on top of, and he kind of leans down, makes a few screwdriver adjustments, and you watch the spider kind of adjust to the base and then sort of lock back in. There. Imagine if we had to drag that. He starts walking. The spider with the chest comes walking behind you.
I heft my bag of holding. No, Aurora has the bag of holding. No, wait, I have the bag of holding. I took it from your cold dead shoulder.
Yeah.
Disjointed shoulder.
The one that was still attached.
This is not
the
getting
one
any
in
better.
Calliope's stomach.
Yeah. No, she threw it all up, remember?
Yeah, I did.
Eventually.
Threw up.
At the time, though.
Hold on. You don't know what she threw up. Calliope, make a medicine check.
No, you told us. You told us she threw up.
Had arm in hand and was chewing on it and then threw up a little bit. I know what that was.
18.
Oh, that was some intestines?
Soft underbelly.
Well, it's all.
Gruesome.
No
That's
red
not
rocket.
That's not the belly rub I meant.
I wanted to rub externally, not internally.
Please do not rub my digestive tract, Captain.
I really don't want to poop myself.
You know what? 3 gold. It's pricey, but this cat's
Too many scritches, Captain. Too many scritches.
Oh no. Oh no.
3
Okay.
death save too many. Oh shit! All right, so you all get back on the boat.
Yes.
Do you set sail or are you chilling for the night?
No idea where to go.
We have no idea where to go.
We should go
I
back to shipwreck.
think we should go to the shipwreck because we know for certain that that's going to be closer than where we are now. And I don't want to bring the Madrigal to this quiet village, even though they're wizard
I
haters.
guess that makes sense.
Ooh.
I don't think we'll find anything at the shipwreck, but it does make sense to not have the magical near the town.
I mean, it would be cool if the wizard was here and then they'd hang him.
Damn. Harsh, man.
Roll an intelligence check.
18.
That son of a bitch used a tidal wave.
Yeah. It's like big shape water, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is certainly a way to describe what it is.
Big shape water.
It dropped your entire crew.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
No, it wasn't. And they've got levels.
Town, no levels.
It's fair. Well,
Karana almost
got-
had a level in Monk. Almost.
almost. And then she has a level in recovering Wendigo now.
Every once in a while, she just starts looking at the kids and just like, bet that's soft. And then her husband has to like smack her.
She just licks her lips menacingly and starts growling.
Such gives the kids go to bed.
Mom came back from that trip with Aunt Senya with the weirdest tendencies.
Mom once
I,
threatened us that if we didn't go to bed, she would eat us.
Then she ate one of us.
There used to be 3 of us.
Alright.
Also,
Mom's
We
got
set
little
sail.
delicious.
and Dad wakes up looking so happy all the time.
I'll go to
That was a
though.
deep cut. I don't know
Yeah.
if I was gonna get there.
We'll I'll go to Senya and say prepare to make sail.
So I've been doing a map all day.
Okay.
What?
Oh
Well,
my God!
I'm
Elder's
listening.
Blast.
Elder's Blast.
Never mind.
Men
No.
did.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
amazing.
I'm listening, Senya.
Stop role playing. It was all a bit. It becomes real if you role play.
I didn't do voice for it.
My voice is
Your
really
your hand is still on the piece. All right. So, I've been doing a map all day.
Okay.
Slaps it down, and you see like this very
There's just blue lines
Over
and
there, 'cause
quiet P
remember
was
we
here.
cleaned the
Bring us
table?
closer. So
You
it's out of
see-
the way of everybody.
There's one piece. Just do it.
I know. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what? Just do
I,
it.
for my. Just do it.
Just do it!
Okay, right? So,
Just rub it on your face.
green coast,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
And we're here, and the ship is here, right?
Yes.
So,
yes, sure.
in theory, and she's like got circles drawn. And so, she can travel, what, 30 feet per 6 seconds?
Exactly. I think that's the
And
rules
we
of
have
this
to
universe.
assume that she was going really fast at first, but how long could she have sustained that?
Not
what,
long.
10 minutes? Plus maybe a constitution modifier?
Are there any
How
cups?
far could she have gone?
How many cups of drink are around her right now?
Like 6?
Yeah.
She's definitely full Charlie Dane right now.
Oh boy.
So, day 1, we're looking at anywhere out here. She obviously didn't go to here because we're here and we haven't seen her. And so, maybe if we went in this direction, she draws a big fucking arrow and went that way. Maybe she's over there. Or maybe she went back this way.
Well,
But what
We
we
know-
know for absolute certain is she did not go back this way.
what we also know for
Senya.
certain is that the Madrigal has her.
Senya, why don't we go lay down for a moment?
Hey, hold on.
Wait.
So,
No.
then this is the probable error because the Madrigal came from over here.
The Madrigal might not have her. They didn't say they had her. They just scryed on her. What if they just know where she's at?
Oh,
Make sail!
that's when my patron showed me her just floating there.
Make sail to save the captain!
She throws it and starts pats you on the head on her way by and goes running up top.
I get like a 30-foot paddle and give it to Norwell.
One whole minute of intense rowing.
You guys get 25 feet offshore, and then he goes, I gotta lay down for a while.
I'm climbing the crow's nest and I'm yelling down at Shadnick at the same time. We need a tune!
Bing ding 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 ding.
More inspirational!
Bing ding 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 ding.
I need a double bass pedal. Artificer, make it so.
What?
Yeah. Keep fixing the ship! We might be doing battle soon.
Alright, you guys get the sails going. Senya takes the helm and just starts fucking belting commands and then looks apologetically over at Kyber.
As she belts commands, I relay them from if she says, hoist the foyer, I'm like, yes! Hoist the foyer!
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Draw the sails!
I don't know.
Draw the sails! Make for the west! Go northish sort of a little bit at the same time.
Northwest?
You know what? Just listen to Senya. I'll keep a lookout.
Alright, and you guys are off. And you guys get a good chunk of the way towards kind of a northwestish. And night falls. The energy's kind of fallen out of the ship a little bit. People start sleeping in shifts. Which of you find peeps?
Fourth watch.
Okay.
Last watch?
Second watch?
First and third watch.
Okay.
I only need 4 hours.
Fish watch? I go to sleep in my fish watches and he just wakes me.
Alright. The night passes pretty uneventfully. The sun breaks the horizon.
Oh my god, can we put back together again? Mending.
I'm sorry, that only does a foot at a time.
Oh no.
The horizon is super big.
Wow. Jesus Christ, guys. We didn't know we were dealing with this.
Uh-oh.
You forgot my drink.
Oh wow, you did.
Oh!
Wow.
Rule number 1 of marriage: don't forget the beverage. Jesse, while you're up there, but my tea is in the fridge, good sir. third slice of cheesecake is just a bit dry.
It's just a bit. A little dry. It was really good, baby.
It was very good.
Alright. He's my wife now, too. Now I'm assembling my harem.
He wasn't already.
Okay, Zach.
I mean, I'm
next
gonna
your
be
turn.
honest. If I'm in anyone's harem, it's Ross's at this point.
Fastest way to a man's heart.
It's cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, Jesse.
Ross, you want to be my harem?
You want to be in my harem?
You got cheesecake.
We have roast beef.
Co-employment.
I have a grill and I dungeon master the session. Want to be, like, co-run the harem?
I can be
Don't
down
do
for that.
it.
Alright, cool.
I have a grill and a wood shop and a 3D printer.
And that's why you're one of the wives.
That's why he's actually running it. He's the one that's keeping it organized.
Who runs Bartertown?
But I'm the one who gets to keep their eyes closed, so it's not gay.
Damn it, I wish I'd have called that first!
Opportunity.
I didn't know we were fishing for that one.
Oh, you've been fishing as long as I have.
Dibs on no reach arounds.
Why would you want no reach arounds?
Dibs on all the reach arounds. There we go.
Yeah.
That's thinking outside the buns.
Give it.
Well, it's between the buns, really.
It depends on how you reach around.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time a guy
At banking.
was talking about how he interviewed a dude for like his the fraternity or whatever, and he asked him like, "What's your dream?" And he's like, "I want to hang upside down from a tree while a chick gives me a rusty trombone, and then I want to hit her in the head with a rock."
Oh, band camp.
That wasn't even banned. It was just fraternities.
Good God. I
All
don't
right.
want to go to that fraternity.
I vaguely missed the late 2000s. Just a little. Everything was allowed to be offensive.
That's true.
Honey, that's why you married me.
Alright. As dawn breaks, you got cheesecake in your beer, dude. I can't take you at all seriously.
That's on the bottom, way bottom.
We
up
have a
forward.
bathroom. You
Yeah,
can
there
go
you
look.
Oh, I see them.
I know you got it. You're good. Yeah, rub it in like fucking lotion. Why not?
Nice.
He puts the cheesecake on the skin.
Ross told me to rub it on my face.
I did try. And he is part of my hair.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
Alright, so.
Yeah, get that white stuff all around that face.
So,
Yes.
as dawn breaks, Kyber, you get another little message. Closing in now. Gonna be drawing driftwood soon. I think we'll get there first. We're near an island. Coordinates tomorrow.
Oh.
I don't know if I can trust. It's the wizard still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if this is sending, you should respond with some version of "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah. I can't reply to this message.
You can. It's sending.
Sending.
But
25 words.
I thought you said I could. Could not yesterday.
Did not.
You just didn't.
You just didn't.
You didn't actually ask. That is true.
Per the spell sending,
25 words.
you can respond up to 25 words. I probably just went skating right past the 25 word limit. But I don't care. I'm the DM.
Tell him you already have her. We just inside of her now. We picked her up. Fuck off.
The joke's on you. We kicked her off the ship because she has an STD.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, poor Calliope.
Make a deception check.
And she's
Natural 20.
wow.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, she got the clap. So we clapped back.
And since I got the natural 20, like, however we need to alter it to make it sound more believable, like, go ahead and take her. She was a traitor anyways, or something along those lines.
You hear, oh. Well then,
And we're the ones that have the things you want.
well then,
Another spell slot.
Yeah, that is another spell slot.
We'll just fire a cannon into the water when we see her and come after you again.
That's one less shot to fire at us.
Yeah, you're really gonna stay going out of your way to kill her and then come kill
I want to keep him talking. I want to keep him burning these fucking spell slots unless we see him today.
He just sends this whole time.
By the time we get him, he can't fucking cast Tidal
I've
Wave
been
anymore.
engaged in banter this whole time. No, useless.
Classic villain monologue.
You just gotta get him going.
Alright,
Okay,
is that what you're going with?
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh. We might pay a small ransom for her, but that's about it.
Small?
Negotiate.
I'm not here.
But we kicked her off.
No response.
Okay, I immediately jumped down the crow's nest. I go, Senya, hey, is there any islands around here?
Oh,
Back to
I
the
have
map.
scribbled all over my map.
Wait, is that your only map? Why would you scribble on the original? Don't you copies and you trace or something?
I don't think you understand how much coffee I've had.
Oh, I do.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well,
Just erase the. Can you? Oh boy.
closest I know of.
I'm trying to make heads or tails of this map again. So the green
It is
coast
every bit this hard.
Yeah. So the green coast is that squiggle back there. Where are we right now?
Hereish.
Make straight for the island. We're probably running into a trap. We're probably going to have to fight the Madrigal, but I'm thinking the captain's there.
Done. Aye, aye, sir.
Captain.
Nope.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
This is strictly until you get back.
I'm gonna do one last sort of like message prayer type thing to my patron and just be like, hey, if you at all know these things and know of a ship called the Madrigal, one real good headbutt just right in midsection.
For that one? Yeah, persuasion check again.
Ooh. 24.
Not bad. Excuse me.
Very persuasive.
Did he persuade her?
One big ol' I have a mental image of like a Moby Dick giant sperm whale kind of thing. One real good headbutt just right up in the midsection.
I've been hunting for one of those all my life.
Fucking whale foo on this bitch.
You hear in the whale hum. Got one.
Ready?
Target engaged.
Like the funny thing is, he stays so deep though. He probably has to swim for like 6 hours, and then he's just like, BAH!
Well, considering someone's patron is like an end game like battle,
Yeah.
I imagine there's something keeping him from going up, and your work is something else.
Right.
Like I might rip off Critical Role and be like, "Hey, Ross's mission is to free the fucking whales."
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, right.
Free Willy.
Oh, dude, and we end up with like a Fantasia 2000 style, just whales just flying off in the distance.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't
And
it?
then they can go to your moon campaign.
Yeah, then they go
Moon
to
whales,
Yeah,
yeah.
moon whales.
We'll
That
talk.
sounds
Talk.
terrifying.
With Pines of Rome in the background.
You don't understand. We probably just started something canonical. This is probably happening.
Terrifying sounding.
All right.
I'm a California raisin by now. I'm so pretty.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say after California, but I thought like pizza kitchen. I'm a California pizza kitchen.
It almost.
I was,
like,
dude. I was seriously expecting some ridiculous song lyrics.
You ever see Oh My Goddess?
I was thinking
Yes.
California.
Schrodinger's whale.
Yes.
Do you remember that episode? Schrodinger's whale is a whale that can only exist in an infinitely large yet also enclosed space.
It's an anime about.
I have found that anything with the word Schrodinger in it only serves to piss me off.
Oh, okay. That went exactly 180 degrees from where I thought you were going to end up.
I just... my brain doesn't work that way.
Is
Alright,
the cat dead?
I
Or
actually,
not?
in preparation for this, on the work computer, on my charter login, Googled, how long does it take a person to float in the water to die? How, what are the prolonged exposures to being in the water? In fact, there's 7 different Google searches on my charter ID at work regarding how prolonged exposure, you know how many of them came up dead bodies?
I wonder.
Most of them.
No shit,
Most of them.
Sherlock.
And I'm trying to be like, no, living bodies. So I have to imagine that some admin or fucking QC monitor somewhere is looking at my Google search history like,
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Well, he's doing work, so.
there's murder happening.
In the deep seas!
Well, I'm glad that is there in case you murder me.
Thank God.
But god damn it, his CSAT scores are through the roof.
His call times are amazing. He may be a sick, twisted murderer, but he can provision a modem.
The cake pan
That's
is
good.
ours.
I know.
2 of those things are ours.
I know, I'm just gonna run it all upstairs real quick.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely stops things from getting left here.
Right.
Well, it's not like we won't see you guys tomorrow anyways.
True that.
But, as tradition states, we will leave it on the counter. So.
Oh, I'm gonna forget. Caitlin, please remember that for
Nope.
We're fucked. We're all fucked.
me.
Zach fucked us.
Zach fucked us.
Thanks, Zach.
Way to fuck us, Zach.
Well, granted, that is, technically speaking, we established what he's supposed to do is fuck us. So.
It's canon.
7 days, isn't it? Overall,
4.
to survive.
Oh, 3 to 4 dehydration.
Yeah, dehydration gets you before exposure.
Die of the dehydration.
And that's what I looked up. You would eventually die of hypothermia, but dehydration would get you first. There's a trash can.
I'm working on it.
I just saw cheesecake crumbs flying through the air in my brain. And I'm not against it, but man, there's a trash can right there.
No.
Alright, so you guys sail another day in that direction. A little bit later, hey, fella, Kibber. Kibber. Wow.
Is that another
Yeah.
day, right?
That's acting Captain Fenn to you, Ensign.
Aspen.
Well, I'm trying to remember his last name. Ensign
Helms.
Helm. Helmsman Helm.
Helms.
Helm.
So, what I've done is I've installed tracks, you see, along here. What I need to be able to do is cut a hole in the deck right here and right here. And this way I can install elevators. The elevators will be crank at first, but I feel like after sufficient magic tampering, I can make them automatic. They would be weight sensitive, you see. So, I've got tracks from where the elevators are going in to anywhere along the... And you see there's these brass brackets all down the railing.
Permission granted.
No, we need to waste our clip here.
Is that the foreman?
It is Captain.
He's captain.
No.
Acting
He's
captain.
Not,
That's he said captain. He keeps saying captain.
Acting
he
captain.
is not the real captain.
So I was listening to that in the bathroom, and I have realized that you have drastically misnamed this artificer. This artificer's real name, the one that he didn't tell us, is Sid.
Nah. He doesn't have the full Sid voice.
I mean, give him a bunch of cigars, we'll get there.
I mean, possibly.
Yeah, I was gonna get you like a fucking efficient fighter or something like that, but this was better.
This is better. Okay, we'll hold off on the holes in the hull for now. No elevators just yet.
That's cool. I don't have the power tool. I don't have the tools anyway.
Power tools?
Power tools.
Nothing.
What are power tools.
Nothing. They're nothing. Stop it.
Well, I just want to know what a power tool is. That sounds amazing.
What is power tool?
Watch this. He fucking digs in his bag, pulls out like a saw blade, hooks it into like just kind of a rod, and he kind of just does a little twirl, and it starts going.
Can you do that with weaponry?
Sick bastard would do this with weaponry.
But
I mean,
you
just-
stuck it on a piece of metal.
Yeah, for tools. To do works. Great works.
We have work to do too.
What, murder?
Murder.
I mean, justifiable homicide.
Justifiable.
Justifiable.
Dare you taint my work with murder?
Did he think the cannons were for fights?
Captain's
Yes.
right. It's like, you do realize that you're helping us move cannons around.
That is different.
Okay?
How is different?
Well, the cannon was made to do boom, and my tools were made to craft.
Yes, more efficient
Yes.
things.
More efficient. But just imagine what you can do that with a tool. Imagine a bow that could just shoot over and over again.
All bows can shoot over and over again.
But with just the press of a button.
Rapid refire.
You talking about a machine gun?
What the fuck is a machine gun?
Well, okay, yeah, no, that tracks for Kyber. But, yeah.
Hey, Gatling guns. They have those. You
Yeah.
turn a crank and it fires.
Half-orcs run with them all the time.
Oh my god. With fucking metal.
I rub
Yeah,
my...
with metal wings!
I just reach into my pocket and just
The
rub the
Skyways,
coin and
man.
go, where have you sent me?
A whole new world. Oh, Sue.
Alright. Just for now, just focus on being able to, like, slide the cannons along those tracks.
Well, all right, cool. Well, then I'm gonna, start making some alterations to the cannon themselves. They might have to be moved up if you're expecting a scrap. But yeah, no, this will work. This will be good.
We might be expecting a strap here. so-
Okay, you should probably move them up. I'll work on the deck. It's fine.
Okay. Alright.
Will someone hold an umbrella for me?
What
Braxton!
I wasn't gonna do it, but...
Braxton! I'm gonna say, Norwell's right behind you. He goes, hey, Braxton! Braxton, I got a job for you. It's real important.
Poor Braxton.
Oh, I was totally gonna have, like, Betty come up. Braxton's stuck in the hall again. You gotta get him out, Captain. We didn't get to it.
Aw.
But just for the record, like, once every 3 days, Calliope's had to deal with, like, pulling Braxton out of somewhere he shouldn't have been.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
I'll go grab some grease from the kitchen.
That's literally what I thought you meant was like what? Do we patch the hole in the ship up with like him just stuck in part of it?
Possibly.
It might come to that.
It's Braxton. Alright. So,
So we do that.
you do that.
And we're making just full headway to that island.
Alright. Another day passes, another night. And at the dawn of the next day,
I like I'll sleep in the middle shift of the night, but from like the start of dawn onwards, like I have the spyglass out and I'm just scanning the horizon.
Okay. At this point, and you hear, well, you would not believe what we fished out of the water in the night.
A fish?
And he gives coordinates in less than 25 words. Sorry, I don't know island coordinates. I didn't learn them for the nautical campaign.
We've got
Well,
cat.
that
I also
is
don't
a
use
point.
knots at all.
How do you tie your shoes?
Who's tying?
It's a fashion statement.
It is. It is.
It's a choice.
All right.
What's that from?
Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, it is.
Where are these coordinates?
That's true marriage right there when you ask her instead of me who
Right
just
there.
made the reference.
She made it too.
I guess that's true.
All right. I'll jump down on the deck.
The sun.
No, it's lines of majesty around your island. 'Cause it's a majestic island.
The sun.
She's an island? Wow.
Are you calling me fat?
Wow.
Wow, we
We
took
that all the time.
we took
You
3
bitch.
long reaches.
All right. I'll jump down on the deck and call
Half of our
everyone together.
conversations end with one of us calling the other fatty.
That's
Half
mean.
of them.
It's terrible.
Where do you say fatty? What you looking for?
The little rag.
Little Rex.
Chair.
Nice.
Go team. It smells
All right, you guys
like
don't-
chloroform.
You guys don't have a cleric anymore. Weirdest thing.
The damnedest thing.
So, first you look up the dead bodies in water. Then
And then,
you
like-
try to drug your wifey. If I go missing, it's his fault.
Well,
Gotcha.
okay, let's be fair. If you go missing, I'm the first person they're gonna come talk to anyway.
Yeah, but we have it on footage.
It's true.
We don't have any viewers.
We
That's
do.
not true.
Do we
Not
know
to
all of
witness.
them?
We know all of them.
Okay. How many are there?
The Tower of God has created a COVID-19
Um,
that's rack wearing a mask.
That's funny.
There's 5 being counted right now.
1, 2, Rob, Joe,
Joe's not here.
Sarah.
Sarah took a shower.
Sarah took a shower. We got some people in here. I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know. I know people's
wait.
names, not their usernames.
Random strangers in chat?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, go.
Don't-
yeah,
don't
fucking
do
abuse
it.
them. Abuse them.
Put your hand
Do
down.
it.
Random
Do it.
strangers.
Do
Don't
it.
do it. Stop it.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself!
We want to keep those. We like them.
No, it's the internet. There'll be more.
Yeah, you have to insult them.
That's how that works.
That's how Philip DeFranco.
Yeah, if I call chat stupid, chat is to prove me wrong. That's how that works.
It's true.
They can only do that if they're here.
Internet logic.
All right.
All right. I call everyone together.
Come
The
together.
only thing that can draw more people is if I stated something inaccurate.
I'm drowning.
No, you're not.
I
You're
am-
kidnapped.
Maybe.
Like, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself, which, of course, was said by Abraham Lincoln.
And isn't
Obviously,
it like,
twice.
What, like a level 3 spell?
He said it. He said it when he was addressing the world after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, which is an actual harbor made of pearls in Texas.
And then the other time when he cut down that cherry tree, his dad was about to spank him, and he was telling it to himself while he was in the shed.
Now we're just pissing off the southern half of the country.
We can piss off the northern half, but they tend to be slightly more intelligent.
Yeah, but they
Cutting.
can't do anything
Cutting
without the
remarks.
South helping them.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that plays out for him.
All right.
All right.
So now that they're offended and they want to correct me, let's keep going.
All right.
Group meeting.
Sorry, Rob posted You look like Call of Duty player.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
That could be correct, do I?
Look, if you didn't have a Blues jersey on, you'd be a little bit better off. But I mean,
I'm
the Blues jersey?
captured!
I got sweatpants and I'm wearing house shoes.
Well, maybe.
okay. I mean, that's not bad. It's not not tight blue jeans.
Who would wear tight blue jeans right now? Aside from Caitlin.
I wear jeans at home.
Yeah. I don't understand that I haven't put on real pants. And
I exclusively wear swim trunks at home. With the netting cut out.
with underwear or commando?
So,
Commando.
my dude, just go get some fucking gym shorts.
They don't stretch the same way.
The fuck they don't.
I prefer the gym shorts. I prefer the swim trunks.
That's such a weird. Okay, anyways.
The things
All right,
that
Flyby.
about each other.
So,
I was about to lead into a much different question, but we're not going to go there.
we're just gonna move on. All right.
Okay. Group meeting!
The group assembles.
Alright.
A symbol.
So the place we're heading,
Heart.
the Madrigal beat us
Oh.
there first and they have the captain.
Wrong show. Okay. Wait, we know that they picked her up.
Wait, hold on. No, do they have coordinates?
Yeah. I give the coordinates.
Fucking right. So you see her kind of lean in, hold her little gem right here, and start mumbling. And then a fucking brilliant blue light glows off her pendant for a second and then dissipates. And she goes, that is so much less cool than I... And that's when a giant blue fucking, like... not arrow, but like, I don't know, like a fucking blue stretching out of the ship. Like, you took the bow of the ship and went, yoink! And stretched it out like Play-Doh. It looks like that, except blue light off the front, and the whole thing just points in a direction.
Like the whole ship.
That's
moved
amazing.
The point.
And she's going,
How is that not as cool as you remember it?
I was real young.
It's like that old World of Warcraft mod Quest Tracker where if you turn the ship, the arrow like turns.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm ripping off so many video game tropes in this campaign, it's not even funny.
Just making sure.
You guys are pretty much playing Ocean Mass Effect.
Yeehaw, Skyrim.
Well, no, that
Yeah,
tracks
thanks
because
for taking me
Caitlin
down
got
the
to have
romance
sex.
path. Yeah, thanks.
Captain fucked a
Captain
crewmate.
Yeah.
You guys have done a crew mission already.
We did, yeah.
We did a
Captain-
little bit of Battlestar Galactica. We did a little bit of Dead Space. I've been fucking
Everybody does
deliberately pulling sci-fi tropes for this campaign.
The
It has
crew
been
falls apart
great.
without the captain, just like in Mass Effect 2.
Mm-hmm.
We
Hard
gotta get the captain
drugs.
back.
I don't know if that's in there, but
Probably somewhere.
yeah.
There's some drinking. There's no
There's a lot of
drugs. But anyways.
Anyways,
Fucking the fucking the scientist guy. What's his name? The short, long-haired dude in Battlestar Galactica. He did drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He
He's
left.
fucking crazy.
You've never seen it.
Battlestar Galactica?
follow
thank
the
God.
arrow.
You looked offended. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Oh,
My bad. I apologize.
the
Fucking
arrow.
Gaius goddamn Baltar? You
Follow
piece of shit! Accusing me of not saying Battlestar.
arrow.
You sounded like you were patronizing for a second. I didn't know. My bad. I
I
apologize.
just naturally sound patronizing.
Rescind. All right. The whole ship adjusts and follows this arrow. It over-adjusts, and the arrow kind of goes, oh, no, this way. And then you guys hear a voice from the sky. In 200 y'alls, do a U-turn. I'm joking. That didn't happen.
Recalculating.
Recalculating.
Tom Tom. Tom Tom.
Yes, clapping.
You have to call.
Alright. And we go. Full speed!
My Lord God Tom Tom. All right,
After
full
this.
fucking speed.
Afton, we should also look into... You can do power tools. What about power ores?
Well, the steamships use these. They use propellers these
What's
days.
a steamship?
What the fuck planet do you live on?
That tracks for Kyber too.
I know what the steamship is.
Listen, I come from high fantasy, not low fantasy.
Look, fuck you. How dare you insult my campaign by calling it low fantasy? Do you have any idea how much fantasy work I put into it? You have a literal fucking god on your ship. Just kill the goddess. What is wrong with you?
The level of fantasy doesn't affect the quality. It's just the troops involved. I come up from a land of gumdrops and fairies and devils. You come from a land of steamships and fucking soul gems.
I come from a
Down
land
under.
I come from the land of the ice and snow with a hint of own mustache. Oh.
Good job, that was terrible.
Yeah! Alright. So, full steam ahead, as it were. You're talking to him. He goes, well, look, maybe I can make some modifications. We'll get there. That's going to be some metal tanks that might have to go on the outside of the ship. There's not a whole lot of room on the inside. And he just kind of starts babbling off, explaining how to assemble steamship stuff.
No, what you need is you need.
I'm going to
Very
invoke
worse.
classic leadership tactics.
All
What do
attached
you
to
think
one.
we need? You know what? I'm going to put you in charge of delegating out those responsibilities.
Oh, that is not a wise decision.
Oh,
I mean, sure, I got you.
I mean, we're going to be
No,
keeping
I got
track
you.
of finances.
Oh, okay, fine, that's fine.
We do need receipts.
We need receipts.
What's a receipt?
I need a proposal. That's what I need.
Calliope. Go propose.
No.
Aww. Rejected.
I should feel more bad for you than I feel.
I get the dog.
Damn.
Take your ones where you can get them.
I have one. If you lose yours.
We follow the arrow.
No, no, no.
Right
You
down the
need
road.
Right down the board.
You
All right.
can turn into a box. Oh, I love that.
You guys go
Yes.
about well into the afternoon, almost early evening, when you finally see on the horizon a small-ish island.
Shelter, send out your fish. We need to find her.
Fish.
Hopefully they haven't gotten her actually yet.
And the madrigal.
Oh.
Fish anyways.
But send the fish anywhere.
Alright, the fish goes out.
See if you can spot a whale.
Alright, go ahead and roll dice. Add something to it, I don't care.
18 plus stuff.
Plus stuff? All right.
Plus fish.
There is absolutely a whale about a mile offshore because it starts getting real fucking shallow when you get close to this island.
Okay, so we just need to get that ship to somehow follow us out of here, and then a whale's gonna fuck it up. I believe.
You think you can get this whale to attack?
I think I've already gotten to attack. It just hasn't yet.
How far out does it need to be?
About another mile. And they need the orb, so we can just be like, come to us.
So do you think we can like angle the ship out like to where this thing's at?
Yeah, I think. Well,
Where are we at in relation
so
to the
if,
whale?
if they're here near the island, the whale's here. We come at it like this and say, "We'll meet you like here." See?
Okay.
Yeah.
But how do we let them know?
Well, they
I'm
have
sure
magic.
the
They're
wizard
gonna-
will let us
yeah.
know. He can burn ascending.
Alright, you guys are getting closer and closer. You see that there are, in fact, people on the island.
Gonna up on the crow's nest and look.
What you see is Captain Marco Florian,
Can I cast fly?
kind of just sitting on a crate.
I cannot.
Casually, sort of just going, like, picking at his nails with a little dagger.
If I could cast
Fucking
fly
hand.
on this whale, man, it'd be over.
Standing behind him is his lizard folk first mate. Just looking bored. Holding his sword. Looking bored. The wizard is off behind, sort of prestidigitating and just doing general magics.
Let me know when they look at us through the telescope.
You see a tree that is fully arched over and being held to the ground by a tether of rope anchored into the sand. You see, attached to that tree, another rope going to the feet of Calliope. You see, at the other end of Calliope, her head, which has a metal band around the neck attached to a chain likewise anchored to the ground. You're looking through the eyeglass, and the wizard stops what he's doing, looks over, and gives the captain a little backhand pat on the shoulder. The captain kind of looks up from what he's doing, sticks the dagger in the ground, stands, smiles in the direction of your ship, puts his arms out, and starts doing a big wave.
That is rude.
Look, it's just for posterity. I have to. Like, he would think it's not us if I didn't.
That is rude.
Checks out.
I think we should bring the ship onto the opposite side of the island.
The island is very, very small.
I know, just to get the island between
Are
our
we
ship
talking
and the
like
Madrigal.
that one island that Davy Jones had to stand in a bucket on, small or like bigger than that?
A little bit bigger than that.
Like the one that he and Elizabeth got trapped on in movie 1. Small.
Smaller than that because there were some trees behind him.
Okay.
And there was actually, they could like walk around to the other side. There was
Okay.
like several hundred feet, like a couple football fields. This is less than a football field,
Listen. Okay, got it.
but not by much.
Cool.
Norwell, get the rowboat ready for when we need to go sail.
Aye, Aurora. Alright, I'm gonna need this. What the fuck is on the rail of this boat?
Don't ask.
That's for the cannon.
Don't ask questions. We don't have time.
Look, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna need something for this, alright? So I'm just saying. He kind of gets it, and you hear a clunk, sploosh!
Afton, we need a pulley system for the boat.
Scrape, scrape, scrape. Well, I've almost got the cannons up here, and so we'll maybe
Oh yeah,
make that.
make the cannons your priority. We might have a fight in about 10 minutes.
I am so not ready for this.
Braxton will help. Braxton, help out.
No!
He learned.
John Johnston. Have him come help.
Yeah, get JJ and PP up here.
Alright, so John Johnson and Peter Pills get ordered to come help him. And they're both like, getting their armor ready. Fucking John Johnson's like fucking game face. And he looks down, looks back up. I thought I was gonna go save the captain.
Do you need to help?
Oh, you know what?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
JJPP, you're coming with us. You're on the strike team.
Wait. No, we have two JJ names.
This is John Johnson. Jeffrey Jefferson is also standing right behind him. He's got like, he's a barbarian, so he's got like.
John
a fucking-
Johnson's the barbarian.
John
That's what I
Johnson's
said.
the barbarian. Jeffrey,
Jeffrey.
God damn
These two
it.
are strapping up. These guys are on the strike team. With all due respect, Captain, stand-in person.
I'm not the captain.
Yeah, exactly. We're going after the captain.
Good.
We're not helping the midget.
I don't care. Make sure.
I mean, I'm
everything's
also a halfling. Just
A giant weasel comes up and helps.
You're half a and a midget? How short are you?
2 feet.
fine.
Alright. So, Norwell kind of lowers himself down. All right, boat's ready. Who's coming?
I mean, of course.
I'm in.
Yeah.
How many people can we fit on the boat?
Yes.
Just enough.
About 6.
So 3 of us.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
Yep, Norwell, JJPP.
He's fine.
Okay.
All right. Norwell begins a rowing.
I'll call back as we go. Senya, if we don't come back, the ship is yours.
Take care, ship. Make sure no one gets close.
Yes, ma'am. And you see her like in the crow's nest, bow and arrow ready.
That means Puck can use catapult? Puck has catapult. I don't know what that does. I'm just sitting here
He can
looking
throw
for this
shit.
awful
Bring
thing.
out the spoons!
The spoons!
We've already used the forks!
Leaving so spoon.
That's always good.
I now expect pug puns in every ship combat we do.
Pug doesn't do puns.
You just did.
No, I was quoting Mystery Men.
You can quote that as much as you want, but pug means puns.
So, you guys rowed ashore. With several feet of shore still left, the ship or the rowboat runs aground, and Norwell gets out and starts dragging it up a little bit. We don't want the waves to come up, so just everybody get out. I'm gonna drag it. Everyone out.
Okay.
Everyone out.
All right, we're getting out. We're getting
Sheldon, come on, man.
I'm done. I'm out.
Oh, thank you. He continues. You guys are walking through the water. You see, they have about 8 of their guys on shore, not including the captain and his 2 key people.
Yeah, she's helping you, man. You're welcome.
As you approach, well, you came.
Just tell us what you want.
You know what I want. Give me the orb, give me the obnoxious little cock stain attached to it, and I
Well,
will
we didn't bring him, did we?
Nope.
graciously...
You didn't bring your orb, I'm assuming,
You're
either.
not gracious. Stop pretending.
I will, in a very gracious manner, considering the trouble I've gone through with you people.
I'm not trying. I'm literally not trying to detract from your bad guyness vibe. Shelder's just over it because the fish was like gloating, and then the fish like nearly actually like killed everyone. So this guy's coming up and just been like, "I want to tell you my shut up."
Look, clearly, you're not of a temperament, so you can just give me what I want. I'll give you back the lady. And we'll just call this a massive misunderstanding.
How far are we from Calliope?
How many levels of exhaustion do I have?
Calliope's still unconscious.
Okay. No levels of exhaustion?
Probably like 3.
Okay.
I, at all points, am prepared to, at a moment's notice, Eldritch Blast the rope that's holding Calliope's legs.
Okay.
Like, anything happens that I think is a trigger, boom. I just want that to be known.
Sure.
Yeah, and the thing that's holding the tree down, where does that go to?
That's trussed directly to the ground.
Just to the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Near the
It's
band?
Calliope by
Right
herself.
next to Florian.
Okay.
So, where is it? Where is he? I'm giddy with excitement. This is fantastic. I'm really happy to see you all. I really...
Out of game. We almost should have talked this one through a little bit. But
We should, yeah.
Flashback. It's
yeah,
emotion.
flashback.
You guys want to do a flashback?
Flashback.
Have your you know what? Have your flashback.
It's an Ocean's 11 heist.
Yeah.
We're explaining how we fucked them before we fucked them.
You're probably wondering how we ended up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder how I ended up here.
So he's gonna ask for the orb.
He wants the orb.
What do we do? We have 2 orbs. Mine's in the drum. Do I take it with me? Do we take hers? Do we take Jonathan? Who do we take?
I mean, I don't think we should.
I don't think we take Jonathan.
I don't think we should take Jonathan or the orbs. They're too precious. It's like the last spark of divinity left in the world.
Do we just want to go out there and fight? Do we just duke it out?
We need to be smarter about it.
Do we have anything explosive?
We have powder.
As I move, giant weasel is like rolling around with a cannonball.
We could fill my drum with the powder and say the orb's in there for hiding. Boom. Get anything we could set the powder off. Does Eldritch Blast set off powder? It's force.
Depends on how tightly packed the powder is.
Sounds like really tight.
You would have to have readied it such that when force hits it, it creates heat.
Gotcha. Okay. I could also lightning bolt it, technically.
That
would do it.
is, in fact, heat.
That would do it.
Okay, and how many? You said 8 people on this speech?
Are you still in your flashback?
In my
11.
it with my spy scope.
Is
Yeah,
there,
no, the total of 11.
Is there any sort of
11
materials on the
people?
ship that would allow us to build a faux orb? We tried that before, though, right? Didn't we do that before?
No, we
no,
we
but
didn't
you
give them
also wouldn't have anything to do that. It's a glass ball
Glass ball. Okay.
that if you put your hand underneath,
A
you can't
glass
see your hand.
ball, you say?
I do.
Like a fish bowl.
You would have to do some crazy shit with your fishbowl to pass it off.
But if it's like sitting down where the rounded part's at the top, and you just fill it with something with color, would that work?
I mean, you could roll some stuff, give it a shot.
How about we, assign somebody to do that, just on the off chance?
I'm gonna say one of you three has to do it.
What would
Well,
that
I mean, we
roll
can
be?
do that as part of like a number of plans, and at the end of the trip, we
Yeah.
get together and go, fishbowl didn't work out. It just looks like whatever.
I'm still gonna make you roll
No,
for
no,
fishbowls
that's
after.
fine.
What would
Who is doing it?
Probably me.
Yeah, because it's your fishbowl.
I need you to roll, let's see, some kind of crafting check. So,
Performance.
you're going to do an intelligence check.
Performance.
Nah, 8.
8.
Yeah.
You start, getting stuff up into the fishbowl, trying to, like, muddy it up. And the more you do, the more it just looks like crap smeared on glass.
Sure.
And so you're, like, trying to get, you try to fill it in with more stuff. But, like, every time you, like, turn it upside down to pass it off, everything sinks down. You never quite have enough to not make it look like it's just barely filled.
Have we ever tried to perforate one of the orbs?
No.
Good God. Good God, man.
I wouldn't do that.
Not my orb.
I mean, it's not my orb, so I have no say in this, but I wouldn't recommend it. You do with your orb what you want. If I get an orb, I'm not going to do that.
We have no idea what would happen. Jonathan, what would happen if we perforated this orb?
You want to stab my soul?
Interesting.
The weasel stuff.
Not my soul, but like my god soul?
What would happen?
I don't know, it'd be fucking bad.
Interesting.
Don't do that. Dude.
Giant weasel just kind of swats at it.
The fuck is Otto doing?
Get out.
Don't know.
Scary.
Otto, shoot. Look, I don't know what would happen, but like, I don't know, that's a lot of power in there. So like, maybe don't
I mean,
break the power orb.
Can you use it?
No.
The last of my thousands of years as a god, just saying.
Nothing I've done has been able to use this orb very well.
You freestyled it into fucking transporting yourself.
And ever since then, it hasn't responded. It must have lost its mojo.
Maybe it's you who've lost
I
your
said
mojo.
mojo.
I don't know what
We're doomed.
mojo is, but maybe you've lost it.
Oh, we're doomed.
You must regain it.
You're gonna have to watch Austin Powers now.
No.
He's got to believe in the music.
No, it's an old drunk horse superstition.
Nerd.
Well,
So this one time at bank,
every time we said that word, something terrible happened. One time it was said twice and both buses broke down.
That is impressive.
I'm going to look over at the Madrigal. How many people are currently on the deck of the ship there?
on the deck of the ship,
Yeah.
probably like, I don't know, 10-ish.
I still remember there being like super duper many people on the ship. On our last
They
flight.
have a crew of like 30.
Can I make any sort of check to see if I have any idea if we're a match for these people? Just straight up.
Roll intelligence check.
10.
10? Some of the really key people are on this island right now. If you could take out some of them, maybe everyone else will fuck off. Maybe. Hopefully.
Okay. I don't know. Like, I think the last ditch should be to make sure that they don't get the orb because they're bad people. They could. Well, I don't even know if they can make it work. Maybe we just give it to them because it's fucking useless. I don't know.
Well,
Weasel's going.
can
You don't know anything, Weasel. Fuck off.
the last ditch effort, I can fireball and take out as many as I can.
Something tells me the wizard is counterspell prepared.
Maybe.
God, I love wizards.
Did you just prepare that for him, Jesse?
No, I've had this dude's spells written down for like a month and a half.
Minus ascending. Minus a third.
No, something's right there.
Well, he's used a third, is what I'm saying.
Not today.
Yeah, because he gave us the coordinates. Yeah.
No, it was the day
yesterday.
before.
Oh, it was the day before.
Yeah.
Well, fuck him. Like literally in the ass with a starfish. All of
Look,
these-
if you win this fight, then you certainly could.
I can definitely do that. I can make all my dreams come true.
Pinocchio 2 style. Alright. So I'm going to say any and all flashbacks are done. You guys are on the beach with these people.
We didn't decide a damn thing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Mm-mm.
That was 30 minutes of flashback.
Well, the only hard thing we decided is none of the orbs or Jonathan are with us.
Yep.
So.
Which is important. That's an important thing to know going into this. So, where are they? What are we doing here?
Well,
You clearly care enough about her to show up.
what if we said that the orb was not with us? But
Well, then I cut this rope right here. We have that ship blast where you're standing. And you kind of look over and you realize, yeah, it's turned sideways, aimed at the spot of the beach where you're on.
But what if you killed us? Then you wouldn't know where the orb was.
We raid your ship, take what we need.
We lost it on ship at bottom of ocean.
Roll a deception check.
Clutch.
Oh, where's my deception? 14?
No, you didn't. And you didn't bring it with you. It's on your ship, along with that snotty little man.
I mean, to be fair, there's no reason we would have brought them with us. You would just betray us right now.
Immediately, absolutely. But you were smarter than that, and now we have to negotiate. This is the fun part. This is the good part. Because, and he kind of pulls the slacked rope a little, and you watch Calliope's face kind of go a little bit red, and then he lets go. Cause, there's just so much on the line.
Funnily enough, I'm definitely not saying this in character. There's absolutely no reason he needs to negotiate. He could have the ship blast us and then just chase our ship down.
How far are we away from him on the beach?
He is 60 feet away-ish.
Okay, so he's pretty far away.
Yeah, he's like within spell range, but not within like running up and stab range. Can I get a round of perception checks?
I perceive.
I'm not looking because I can't look.
18.
30, 20.
Kyber, you're in this. You are focused.
Fucking focused.
What did you say?
18.
What did you say?
30, 20.
You guys kind of hear off to the side, Norwell going, guys, and you both kind of glance over, and the sand's doing something weird off over to the side. Like a large, like, area of sand is kind of swirling and not moving away. And you notice a couple of people over on the other side are kind of starting to glance over that way.
I have no idea how to react to that.
Beach elemental.
Meanwhile, So, are we doing this or not? I'm giddy with excitement, but I'm growing bored. And when I get bored, I like explosions.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how we can do this such that you don't kill us. And we don't get to kill you, because I'm assuming you wouldn't like that either. But we totally could.
I've already told you. I've laid it out. You give me what I want. I give you back your...
Temper. Jesus,
Sorry.
calm the fuck down.
It's just... I am calm. I'm very calm.
No. Take this. Take this dust right here. You'll be so calm. Let me
Roll persuasion.
Oh my god, yes! That's funny, come on, baby!
Nope.
Damn it!
Oh, if only I had it.
Is that
Should've
Rosh-
given me that inspiration.
Is that
Should've given me
Rakshasa
that
dust? No.
Did I give him one of my
No.
inspirations?
Too late.
Damn.
Far too late. I have responded back in character.
I mean, it's worth trying, I have to admit.
So we're 60 feet away,
One
right?
gamesman to another.
I'm going to just like sideways whisper.
I'm just buying for time here right now.
Are we fighting?
I think we should wait and see. Let's keep talking as long as we can.
Where's the swirliness going?
Nowhere.
Is it still like?
Oh, very much so.
Is anyone else from them started noticing it?
Yeah, there are a couple of like deckhands who are like kind of, you know, notifying each other, and people like keeping an eye. The fucking main people are like dead staring at you guys. And anyway, Florian continues. So you just give me what I want, and I will give you back your captain. You clearly don't know how to use it.
Well, what is your suggestion then for how we can perform a switch such that we get Calliope, you get the orbs, and ends with you on your ship and us on our ship going separate directions? How would you suggest to do that? Please explain in detail. I want to know.
Well, I suppose we could each return to our ship and send rowboats over.
But how will we know you won't kill our rowboater? He's very important
Because-
to us.
Well, then, okay. Then I'll send you with one of my people. You send me with the short one.
Which one?
The fuck ever! I'll send me with the short one. I will put your captain in my rowboat. You will put the orb and...
But
him-
how do we know you don't send someone who's very strong and powerful?
You've also demonstrated a very clear ability to just fire a cannon and kill somebody.
In tidal waves. Massive tidal waves.
You seem getting kind of frustrated just because...
We want what you want, but you need to let us know how we give it to you.
I am telling you right now, this is a workable... Or you could just go back and bring it back here, and we'll just make the switch here.
But,
This isn't that difficult.
but you have your ship facing us. And
Yes,
they're
in
trying-
case you attacked, and I could then blow you into pieces.
But
This
they're
is not...
even trying to attack. There's
This is not
no
difficult.
reason-
You just give me what I want!
No need to yell. It's very rude.
It is at this point. Sorry.
Good morning.
Very loud.
It was a good moment. I liked it.
He is very, very much so losing his composure. But you watch a large set of eyes drift up out of the sand. And a large snout at the end of it. And a couple of fucking large wings with just sand billowing around it.
I did
around.
not see it coming.
And a couple of claws. And it breathes in as though to roar. And this gentle comes out instead.
I have no idea what this is.
Beach
What
dragon.
the fuck?
And it
Yeah,
starts-
Beach dragon.
Into the middle of everything.
Beachy dragon.
Roll for initiative.
Oh no.
This is awkward.
That would have definitely been a trigger for me to Eldritch Blast the room.
14!
And I don't get to because it's an 8. So Calliope's dead.
I mean, she's gonna be taller here in a minute.
She's gonna be able to do the magic trick of making her head disappear.
Yeah.
I hate myself because, like, Jesse was staring right at me after he described that, and I was literally going to be like, is this the time? Do I say Eldritch Blast rope? And he went, roll initiative. I'm like, fuck!
Yeah,
Fuck
never-
me in the fucking ass.
Missed
Never
it by
trust
that
Dan.
much.
Yeah, pretty much. It's my own damn fault because I'm too indecisive.
True story. That's my character. I had a cupcake yesterday.
Aurora.
14.
Calliope.
Because initiative is an ability check with disadvantage, I got a 3.
Kyber.
Good job.
15. I mean, for having 3 exhaustion
Shelter.
levels, it's about right.
8.
I'd be great if it was 20 though.
All right. Kyber's first.
What is this thing?
It's dragon shaped.
It's dragon shaped? What color was it dragon shaped?
It looks a lot like sand.
It's a beach. It's a
Beachy
beach dragon.
Beachy dragon. And it's just in the middle of us right now?
Mm-hmm.
I will. Do I have line of sight to Calliope?
I'm gonna say yes. She's kind of leftish. It's kind of rightish. It's not a direct line.
Oh god, he's gonna paralyze me from the neck down this time. He's working his way up.
I'm working it up!
Serves you right for swimming away.
I
To
know.
be fair, that's not the only thing in play right now that could paralyze you from the neck down.
It's true.
But it's gotta be Kyber. No, the other shit's gonna kill me. Kyber's specifically going to paralyze
Okay.
me.
60 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I know what Shelter was going to do. And he looks like he's not going to get to it in time. So I'm immediately going to drop to a knee. Draw my bow. Aim ever so carefully. And just fire at that rope that's tying her feet.
Make an attack roll.
God, can I give one of my damn inspirations?
I have 3 luck points and an inspiration.
Okay.
Can I use an inspiration to roll at advantage?
Yeah, I'll let you roll your inspiration with this.
No. That one's been fucking me. I'm gonna re-roll that because I'm a halfling. I can't re-roll that one.
That one? That one?
That halfling one.
Oh.
But
That's
with
not
the
a
other
one.
one, that'll be a 16.
16. You go to fire at the rope, and just over the top of the rope, into the sand.
Oh, come
Is
on.
leaning against the goddamn rope, man. You are so close.
Damn it, dude.
Don't bolts from the grave.
I'm not close enough to bolts from the grave.
Good.
That was my fucking attack. That was my goddamn attack, and
I
I missed
know.
it. Okay.
sucks for rogues.
I will immediately take several steps forward, throw myself plaintively upon the ground, and go, "Oh, mighty dragon! These ones seek to disturb the rest of your lair. We wish to help you rid them of your majesty."
Can you roll an insight check for me?
Oh my God.
16.
The crazed look in its eye and the lack of intelligence lets you know that this was a mistake.
Oh.
All right. Florian's turn. Florian immediately steps back.
Should have put on a skull cap.
Immediately steps back and fucking draws his sword and cuts the rope.
Oh boy.
Calliope, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on.
Rope AC 17.
God,
You missed a bucket one.
missed it by fucking one.
That sucks. 16 with disadvantage.
Not bad. The rope is cut. The tree begins fucking straightening itself back out. The rope attached to your feet goes taut, and you are strung upwards with a tink. You hear the clinking of the chain, and you come awake, and you can't breathe. But your neck didn't snap.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Big steps. This is big steps.
Florian kind of ducks underneath, moves back, and kind of takes a defensive stance. Aurora.
Firstly, I would like to cast spiritual weapon at the rope. Giant, big-ass axe. Like, can't miss a fucking little piece of rope axe.
Okay. A giant axe appears. Go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Like an axe from the Judy and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
20. Roll damage.
Turns out the rope's made of metal.
8 damage? How does it look?
It looks like it snapped.
Is it
Calliope
bloodied?
to the ground.
You awake?
Have this done. I would like to turn to the captain and say, "Bad puppy," on Word of Radiance. Wait, I'm sorry.
Bad boy.
That's wrong. That's 5 feet. Toll of the Dead, please.
Told the 10 on Calliope.
No, captain.
Florian.
She did
Oh, I
just
was
say
like,
captain.
what the fuck?
She did just say captain.
That is not.
Wisdom save?
It is wisdom saving.
That is a 7.
He does not make it.
No, he does not.
Has he taken damage?
Nope.
No.
D8. Oh.
1 necrotic damage.
Now he's taking damage.
No. You should do one more. You should be able to do one more.
That is true. We are level 6.
You can do
Oh,
one more
yes,
D8.
that is right.
Are you?
We're level 6, yes.
Yeah, so 5th level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I told you, I got my second ASI.
Yeah, but then she told me 5 later on.
It doesn't matter. 5th level, I still get a second die.
Yep.
And I am up to 6th level. That'd be 3 necrotic damage.
Total?
Oh.
Yeah.
You rolled a 2 on that one?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I saw the
I-
1, didn't see the 2.
Honey, I need new dice. My Saturday dice are
You can pick a set from mine.
Alright.
So 3 necrotic damage to the captain.
It's a soft bell. Ting. It's the bring out your dead
Shelter.
from work.
Um,
I'm free.
yeah, you're free. How far away am I from the group with, like, the mage and the captain and the first mage and stuff?
60 feet.
60 feet?
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, you know what?
1 hit point?
1 hit.
Oh, I probably should.
That's fair.
So, at this
But I
point,
got a big goddamn axe.
I need this to be... Dragon.
It's a dragon?
This is a tree.
Oh, wait. Can I move in the direction 5 here? Is it too late?
You use your movement, that's fine.
I would like to use my movement to swiftly walk in the direction of Clappy since I cannot dash.
And that means I can't run. I can only walk.
That's what I imagine that to be. There's dashing, which is running, and then there's swiftly walking.
And there's power walking.
I work with the best of them.
JJ.
Oh yeah! Did they need to roll initiative?
Everyone on crew has the same initiative.
Gotcha.
Norwell.
Oh, but we were using that for shelter.
I thought you had one for shelter.
Here's shelter.
Shelter's still back here.
Okay.
Oh, you need
Lizard guy.
a.
Lizard guy.
Pretty on point.
Actually, wizard guy. And then
For the axe.
Ah.
all right. Shelter.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to summon a tentacle. We'll call it, I guess, I kind of want to get him, but it's within 60 feet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to summon a tentacle like right here. And it has a 10-foot reach. Yeah, and I am going to attack the wizard with it. That's my
The
bonus.
lizard or the wizard?
This is my bonus action.
Wizard or lizard?
Wizard.
Oh, just make sure, because there's both.
Magic dude.
Magic lizard, got it.
19.
19 will hit him.
Okay. For lightning, we'll call it. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him twice. Same dude. 19 again. 19 again. I got both
Damn.
3 11s.
That's a band.
3 11s?
311.
I only know 3 of 3. $18 damage.
Spider?
He does not look so good.
Actually, on this day 7 years ago, I went to a 3 of 3 concert.
He does not look so good?
Can't
Is that what you just said?
spell a cantrip.
He's
Well-
a wizard.
He's a wizard. D6 hit die.
Can't counter spell a cantrip. It's my turn.
Can, but didn't think he should. Alright, this guy takes a sidestep.
dragon!
Hold. I need my manual of the monsters.
Look at her, Harry. Isn't she beautiful?
Incorrect.
I heard sand dragons really like lizards.
I heard that too.
And there's a lizard, like, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Okay. Zach?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bud.
That is a 26,
Okay.
27,
Okay.
and a 15.
To hit.
Mm-hmm.
Three attacks to hit. Yeah.
All 3?
15 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That hits my armor class.
It bites you once and claws you twice.
I'm going to. I'll evade the bite. Uncanny dodge.
Alright, that's 7. 11 down to 5 for the bite.
Okay.
You have so many potions on you.
Balls.
Well,
I
Jesse
do
doesn't
have a
that.
fucking bag of holding full of potions.
10, 15, 23 points of slashing damage from the claws.
Aggro on Florian. Aggro on Florian.
You just see this thing like, just the classic like, lays me open. I'm just like, wow. Push my guts back in.
Just a flesh wound.
Hey! I had that problem one time.
Alright. Makes it his turn.
Whose turn?
This dude is already down a level 3. So he's gonna put that here. Alright. Everybody on your party needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
On their side?
Not you.
Okay.
Okay. You said how much?
17.
10.
17.
Okay. Who's got the crew pulled up?
Me.
What's Norwell's dexterity?
I'm on the wrong tab for that.
It's not on there.
Yeah, he doesn't have a.
We're gonna need to stack these guys at some point.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright. Well, he got a nat 14. He's a fucking barbarian.
At level 2, you'd have danger sense if it was a dex save. Advantage.
Norwell said.
Good job, Mabel.
And that is so. In a giant circle, ice begins pelting you all from presumably nowhere. The ground just becomes covered in this mushy slush and sand.
Ew, slushy sand.
17 was the save DC.
This is why you need a cornmeal.
I was gonna do Big Island. It was gonna be cool,
I realize now.
but I didn't have time for the process. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage, plus 10, 15 points of cold damage.
Say that one more time.
23 total points of damage.
But I saved, so
Half.
So that's
So 11.
Are they all down?
Norwell is at 19.
Oh. He is good investment. What about JJ and PP? They down?
see where they in the thing.
Mm-hmm. And they failed miserably.
Pulling up.
23, 4. That puts both of them down. Like,
Yeah.
it was 19. Wait. Jeffrey Jackson. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the one was 19, one was 16.
All right.
That was Weezer. That was Weezer.
Mm-hmm. He's going to go 1, 2, and ready an attack.
That was Leezer. Weezer and Leezer.
So, the lizard first mate comes running up and just drops into his stance. Got his sword ready, shield up. He's fucking ready. Calliope.
Oh God.
Congratulations, you're not dead.
You have no items, no armor,
No armor.
no potions.
That's unfortunate. Cool. Cool. Oh, yay. Armor class 11 then. Hold on. I can unequip that really quick and then we'll adjust. Yep, there we go. Okay. Well. Bonus action. Second wind. That's the only good thing I got over here.
Your hands are bound, by the way.
Cool. Ooh. That's plus 6. That's 13. I got a 7. Heal, please. Double digits.
Hey guys, Calliope's back.
She's feeling herself now.
Okay. Okay, so that was my bonus action. You said my hands are bound. So there's no doing any like a simple somatic component? None?
I mean, I heard Jesse's dicks is really easy. Just giggle.
No simple somatic.
How simple?
Just a firebolt.
Dog, tiger, snake.
At disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. First I'm going. Can I stand up?
Wait,
Can I stand up?
how much of that damage was cold again?
15.
Okay,
You have resistance?
I do.
I can stand up.
Yes. You are still tethered to the ground now.
I'm tethered to the ground. Oh well.
By the
Fuck.
neck.
But the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Oh, can you knock the duckies over, please?
I think she is going to. I think she's very confused.
Actually, I'm gonna say no to the standing up. They would have only given you a couple feet of slack.
But you can sit up.
Can you dodge while being prone?
Well, you're prepared to defend yourself. So if you're taking the dodge action, yes.
No, I think she panics actually. Alright, she's gonna firebolt the tether. Is it by a rope? Like just an actual rope? I know you said
On her
a
neck?
metal- Yeah, you said that there's like a metal collar or something around her neck.
Metal
but-
collar, 2 chain, 2 anchor.
So it's a chain.
Yeah, the neck apparatus is metal.
Dodge action then. That's all
Okay.
she can do. Dodge action.
Okay, and that is crew. these guys are all going to start coalescing in front. Actually, you know what? No, these guys are all going to coalesce in front of the captain.
Which one's the captain? Is the lady the lizard? No, the
Weezer.
The lizard's the lizard.
Weezer. I'll probably have to go at the start of combat. I'm tired.
I'm good.
You look sleepy.
I'm literally not going to contribute other than saying Eldritch Blast and rolling.
I know.
but
It
I'm
is
good.
also midnight, too.
I'm going to say, no, it's about midnight. This is about call it time. I was going to end it at the start of the next initiative and just leave this as is.
Yeah.
And that gives you guys kind of a week to figure stuff out. So, at this point, what does Norwell do?
Norwell?
That's what you should have done with your flashback. The first aid kit.
Norwell. Is that difficult terrain? He's gonna go after the dragon, maybe?
As someone who has played a barbarian, he needs to do a thing.
Well, he needs to rage? I thought he has to get damage first.
Hmm?
No, he did just get damage.
He doesn't have to take damage. All he has to do is take a bonus action to rage.
You should probably get angry and stab at toes.
That's my secret, cat.
Not at toes, not specifically at toes. Stab at the dragon, not call shots.
Alright, roll to attack.
Bonus action rage.
Yeah. Bonus rage. Well, Let the happen.
His arms do this weird rowing motion while he runs up to the dragon. Ah!
Oh shit, we gave him resist all damage. We gave him Totem of the Walrus, that's right. Which is in place of Totem of the Bear.
Cuckoo chew.
Oh,
Oh no!
now one. The slush got to him. He wasn't expecting slushies falling from the sky.
Not slushy sand.
No, he's alright.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. John Johnson succeeds. Jeffers.
Succeed!
Wait, no, is Peter and...
Peter didn't come down.
We got both JJs. We got JJ.
Originally, PP was said,
Joe.
but there were only 6 spots. Norwell rows the boat. You had 3 party members.
Alright.
And the people who had been working with Calliope for their fighting style are the ones who came.
And died. Well, not that. They are dying.
They have 1 success each. Alright. And I suppose we will go ahead and call it there.
Woohoo!
Call it what?
And we don't even have to move anything. We're the only people coming down here. I'm alive!
Woo! I told you guys. I'm not worried about Calliope.
I have 3 levels of exhaustion. Oh boy, guys.
There was slight worry. Her neck was in a thing.
You know what? In hindsight, we're real glad it didn't stand up. That would have done me no good. I'm already at half speed.
Crawl around and start biting people's ankles.
Good session, guys.
I could not find any good ways to put in the giant weasel.
Can't you like summon your trident?
I can, but my hands are bound. But I had to use my bonus action to second wind.
Yeah.
And it's a bonus action to recall it. Yeah, I can summon both of them. I can summon the glaive.
Ooh.
And all I gotta do is, just, be able to wield it, and then I can start
Right.
wrecking shop.
Well, you can summon it and then like scratch off the rope.
Maybe. I'm just gonna leave this here, right where that is.
And at some point, someone's gonna come by and shake it a little bit.